Hello? Working? Idea. Probably put up the pings. Yes, it's going. Yes, okay, it's going. Cool. Alrighty. Would you believe me if I told you I forgot to hit the go live button? Maybe you would. Maybe you would. Who knows? Okay. So I got up to top floor for this month and technically next. Hello, Void. How's it going? Do I want this stuff? We could do this. I forgot to pick up these quests while I was running up and down the floors. So if I want to actually get these done, I have to do them now. The deadline is the 30th. Today is the 27th. Probably not going to come Tartarus after this for the month. I want to get these. Oh, but no, like the rewards aren't that great. We'll just go. Let's actually do the fun stuff. Story stuff and all that. It's just equipment I'm never gonna. Oh shoot. Well, never mind. 3 people just wandered into Tartarus apparently. That's fun. Alright. We'll have to go and do them for the next one. So I guess we'll go and actually do that. Let me actually do. Speaking of which, who are we hanging out with today? Saturday is Mitsuru. Nice. Let me just that should be him. Get out. Get out. Oh, I made scaff patch. Oh, but and Alice. My equipment search magic is maxed out now, so that's cool. Maybe I'll start working throwing magic point code enter. Okay. What's next? Looks like I'm gonna need to go grab a Empress. Yeah. I'm gonna need to grab an Empress. Oh, in a minute. For Mitsuru, and then we'll come back and hit. That works out. I gotta sell a bunch of stuff. Random equipment. Found starters. Oh, where's all this money while I'm in Tartarus? That'd be nice. My throat's still a little froggy, and my arms are sore. I was playing a lot of Just Dance last night with my family. We have 5 Wii's now. Can't you get out at least one of them? Alright. Played Just Dance for like an hour. Where are my arms tired? Gotta make sure I don't sell the outfit. Nice thing about working on using only 4 party members ever, that I can just get rid of all the... That's not specific. Oh yeah, that's the... Oh, right. I remember why. Okay. And then... Oh. Those were souvenirs from the gift shop, and maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of get them. But at the same time, like, not, so. How did I leave these? Oh, I have some items probably sold. I should also check on the shrine. If cards we gave. Okay. I passed the there should be like bad healing. Oh, there's the ring. They don't go for much, but they just clog up. Wow, 3 million yen. Alright. Spend it all on new equipment, I guess. In a suit for you, right? I'll probably get all the outfits when I can make and not right now. I don't know, maybe I won't get them all. Ooh. Too rude. Anyway. Anyway. Oh. And now I'll put out the announcement. See, I was smart. I knew my internet would dip out. All right, cool. All right. Let's pump it up. Let me get more excited. All right. We get to hang out with Mitsuru. That's fun. I got an emperor. We go and do some side quests. Let me go and do some stuff today. All right, let me bring up the chat again so I can actually see what you guys are saying. If anything, if anybody's here. Which right now they're not, but you never know. All right. Let us do that side quest. Okay, so click on high. Let me run over here. Okay, and now we can get this Elizabeth a minute, and she will give us a maid outfit for, I think, Yukari. Okay. Yes, I am live. All right. Oh, no, it's Fragus. Okay. I'll have to create Black Frost and start doing that stuff too a minute. If I want to be able to fight her later. I'll do that probably over the week. Okay. So the plan is simple. Today, we get through, obviously, the next boss. And then tomorrow we can start getting through, we'll probably start getting through December today, but tomorrow we finish up December and hopefully we can fight the Reaper. We'll have to wait for Igus to come back because she will go away for a little bit after the next boss. And then when she gets back, we'll go into Tartarus and we'll fight the Reaper. And then and that's the plan anyway. Monday, I don't have work. I forgot about that when making plans for this week. So I'll stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Persona 3 Portable or something else. It depends on how much progress we make today and tomorrow. Because I want to get through, I want to beat the Reaper before, so I can start grinding Monad and everything over the week and start preparing for the Elizabeth and Margaret fights. But yeah, and then the plan is next Saturday we'll do Margaret, we'll fight Margaret and all that, and then next Sunday we'll fight Elizabeth and the final boss, hopefully. So that's the plan anyway. So yeah, hopefully by next weekend we'll be able to finish up the game, which works out pretty well because I think that's about the last full week of this month, isn't it? Yeah, next weekend is the last full week of this month. Next week, the weekend after that is next month, March. So, and then that way we have a nice clean break between this game and the next game. Okay, so we got that side quest done. Was there something else I want to do? Right, the shrine. I gotta go to the shrine and see if Gilkari. Yes. Hey, El. How's it going? Yes, please make me another girl 3. Alright, he'll be done in a few days, so I'll come back then. I just realized I should probably put... Okay. Yes, okay, cool. So the schedule will be behind chat. That's fine. Alright, let's go hang out with Mitsuru. That'll be fun. I think I've got everything set. Do I need to do anything else a minute? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good for now. I gotta start working on the ultimate weapons this week or something. I gotta look up and see which persona gives the ultimate weapon for the Nagata. Alrighty. Right, wild duck burger. Interesting. So this is what it looks like inside. It's surprisingly small. Mitsuru seems nervous. First time? Well, technically yes, but I did pass by here once with Akihiko. Yeah. With Persona 3 Portable, he hits that magic skill up, so he's more useful here. And Thunder Rain and Morningstar would be good on him. Yeah, I guess one thing you could do is fuse down a skill as well. The one thing is, I'm not sure if Persona 3 Portable carries over being able to pass down unique skills, like in Fez, but... Yeah, that's the not the worst part about Persona 3 Portable and Fez in trying to make like good personas is skill and inheritance still isn't manual for either of them, so you just have to keep re-rolling. Do you know any tricks? If you're playing Persona 3 Portable, I guess one thing you could do is, if you really wanted to, is you could technically lower the amount of skills it could inherit. So let me look up. Okay, hold up. Persona 3 Messiah. Okay. This is getting kind of in the weeds here, but in Persona 3, since everything is random on so since everything is random, you can inherit some things but not others. So for example, Norn is a wind type persona, so it can't learn lightning type moves, if I'm remembering right. So like each persona has a kind of type of inheritance, and depending on the inheritance, they will be more or less likely to inherit each type of skill. So if you want to reduce the amount of skills that Messiah can inherit from those two, so you can narrow down to the ones it can, go ahead and get some like physical skill cards from like lower level personas and put those on the two Orpheus and Thanatos that you're fusing them with, if you want those specific skills, because it'll work out even better if you do the same skill. Yeah. Hey, Vesco. It'll work even better if you do the same skill, because obviously you can only, inherit this same skill once. So just get like fuse some personas that give physical skills. As skill cards. You probably have like either Chariot or something maxed out. One sec, let me bring up something. Let me give you a link here a minute. Here you go. So that's the list of skills with the where you can get the skill card on the right there. So like look for something like I don't know, like Kill Rush or Swift Strike. You just fuse a couple of those personas that you have a high sorry, it's like I'm still waking up a bit. So you fuse those personas, preferably ones that you have a near maxed out social link with, and then You get a bunch of XP for them. They just give you the skill card, and then you can teach those skills to Thanatos and Orpheus. And because Messiah shouldn't inherit physical skills, or it should be much less likely to inherit physical skills, it'll try to inherit the skills that you want it to. So, yeah, it is annoying. I really wish for this re-release of Persona 3 Portable, they made inheritance manual, but they didn't. I don't know why they didn't. Actually, that came up with SMT3 Nocturne, where the release on Steam didn't have manual inheritance for skills, and people clamored for it so much they actually ended up going back and fixing that. So maybe they'll do that again for Persona 3 Portable, but I find it unlikely, honestly. Especially since there hasn't been as much clamoring about it as there has been for SMT3 Nocturne. But the fact that they did that before, and they knew that it was probably going to be a problem, and they didn't bother to like fix it in the first place, is kind of annoying. Because it just makes the game much less fun to play around with like the different personas and stuff. I guess it can be argued that's kind of overpowered. Especially in Persona 3, you'd actually be able to make builds that aren't possible in any other Persona game, due to the fact that you can pass down even unique skills in Persona 3. And you can't do that in future games. So you can get Thunder Rain on Messiah. You can get Die For Me on Messiah, right? In future games, unique skills are unique to that persona. So Die For Me is unique to Alice. Thunder Rain is unique to Odin. So you can't pass those skills down. Only one persona can have those skills. I mean, you can get Electric Amp from pretty easily from skill cards. He's not inheriting both. Yeah, it might be like a roll. Here's a question for you. Do you have Thunder Rain and Morningstar on the same persona? Because you inherit skills from both personas. So if you... I'm playing Fez. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Shoot. All right. I mean, I would go with Thunder Rain with Electric Amp, personally. Morningstar is inherent to Lucifer, if I'm remembering right, and that's a pretty high level persona anyway. So its magic stat isn't going to be anything less than Messiah, and especially if you're playing on Fez, where Messiah doesn't get the magic ability that increases the damage of magics. Hey Nightmare, I've been waiting for this. Sure, should I call you Akihiko? Okay, hold on. Gotta actually keep going through this social link, probably. Well, technically, yes, but I did once pass by here with Akihiko. I understand that you don't eat with utensils. I must admit that I'm not very familiar with fast food etiquette. I'm glad you're here with me. I don't think there's such a thing as fast food etiquette, besides, like, you know... well, there is, I guess, like, about fries and stuff. If you decide to share fries or whatever. I also have Thunder Rain and Morningstar, but Electric Camp isn't there. Ah, I see you're doing the smart strat of using save states to kind of switch between them. Hello, Cake. Cake! Hello, Cake. Yeah, I mean, what you want with Thunder Rain is the automatic paralyze when you hit anyway, right? Because Messiah's magic attacks aren't better than any other Persona's magic attacks in Persona 3 Fez. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, using save states does help a lot with manual inheritance in Fez. And I guess you have skill cards in Persona 3 Portable. That also makes it more, you know, livable, but at the same time, I want to defeat Nyx with it. I mean, you're going to be able to defeat Nyx. If you're getting to the level where you're trying to get specific builds on Nyx, you're not going to have any problems with Nyx. Nyx is not Nyx is a cool fight that lasts a while, but is ultimately not nearly as hard as the Reaper or Elizabeth. Especially Elizabeth. Even the Reaper. Like, if you defeat the Reaper, you're probably fine for Nyx. Especially since if you defeat the Reaper, you're probably been grinding in Modad. And if you're level 99, yeah, you're pretty much never going to be in danger of dying to any single one of Nyx's attacks. Like, maybe if you keep letting yourself get hit, but, like, it would take a while. Is it profitable to sell these items at such a low price? Well, the quality of the food ingredients is not... They're not spending a lot on ingredients, is what I should say, Mitsuru. Be interested to know the average cost per unit. Oh, sorry. I was lost in thought again. I didn't ask you here just to eat. Yeah, I figured you had, considering you're doing that. But yeah, if you've defeated the Reaper, you should have no problem with Nyx. Like I said, Nyx is a cool boss. It's very much a jrpg boss. The music is great. It's got like 12 phases where it goes through each of the arcana and has a different strategy for each arcana, but you won't see most of those strategies because you'll be able to get through each of its phases in probably 1 to 2 turns, because the health bar of each isn't significantly high. In my most recent playthrough of Fez, I got to like level 99 with all my party members, and I was really ready for Nyx, and well, yeah, I was pretty ready for Nyx. I got everybody to level 99, and I got them their ultimate weapons, and I got through each one of Nyx's phases in 1 turn each. I didn't even see any of its strategies. So, yeah, if you defeated the Reaper, you should be fine for Nyx. I wouldn't worry about it. But if you want to make a cool persona, obviously, don't let me stop you. But personally, I would go with Thunder Rain and Morningstar, because I think Thunder Rain's always shock an opponent. An opponent is more important than damage. Elizabeth, yes. Nyx, no. Oh. Well, once you get to level 99, your HP and your SP go up all the way to 999 each.
Thanks, boss.
Hey, thanks for subscribing, Nightmare. So it's like, you know, your health like doubles from what it was at like level 98 even, and that's in like the 500 range. So, and SP is like through the roof, so you can just heal. And if you got into the final boss, you probably have a lot of items saved up as well, so you get to just go ham with your healing items as well. I admit I've been hard on you, much more so than the others, but I just wanted you to know I appreciate your contribution. Can I use someone else's save file for New Game Plus? Yeah, you can, if you load it up through your emulator. You feel you understand her better now. Yeah, I haven't found a good way to enable the flag for Elizabeth's New Game Plus flight. The New Game Plus fight, even for on Fez, even with like looking into mods and everything. I tried to do that recently, but I couldn't find a good way to do it. I didn't realize it was so late. When I'm with you, the time seems to pass so quickly. Unfortunately, I have another engagement. This was fun. We should do this again sometime. I apologize for the inconvenience. I'll see you later. Gosh, I hate... Hold up. I gotta move something. I am doing restream, so I can stream to both Twitch and YouTube, but it is showing me the view. There we go. It was showing me the view counter, which I intentionally have turned off usually, and it was bothering me because it's like, oh, how many viewers am I having? Like, I shouldn't be looking at that. That's stupid. It was just being distracting. So I just turned it off a minute. All right. The dormitory lounge. Mitsuru called everyone together once I got home.
Cheer up, Junpei.
For Thunder Rain? No. I mean, it'll make it do more damage, but the cool thing about Thunder Rain is not its damage per se. I mean, it's good damage. 5W. Yeah, I guess. Well, it always like flip-flops too, so it could be like 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll like constantly wibble wobble as people like go in and out or whatever, or click on and click off or whatever. So like 3 people could click on at the same time, and then 3 people could click off at the same time, and it would like wibble wobble all over the place. It's just annoying. But yeah, anyway, the cool thing about Thunder Rain, in my opinion, isn't the damage per se, but the always paralyzing thing. Because once an enemy is paralyzed, if you hit them with any physical attack, they get knocked down. Unless, obviously, it's a boss that can't be knocked down or something. But that's the cool part of Thunder Rain, in my opinion. And it's something that can be used to easily cheese the Reaper. If I need to, I'll probably do that with the Reaper, actually. Because I plan on doing Reaper fight tomorrow, so... We'll see how... we should be fine for the Reaper fight. If I need to, like I said, I can always cheese it with Electric Rain, but yeah.
Yeah? So what do you want?
This came for you. It's from the hospital.
Is this Chidori's sketchbook?
They were going through her items when they found that.
Oh,
I wonder if they'll show us a picture of the sketch that she does, because they never showed it to us in Fez.
Out of this, but it's just so hard.
I don't think they did anyway.
Hey, Junpei, can I take a look?
You wouldn't be able to understand her drawings anyways.
Wait, is this?
Is Morningstar and Thunder Rain with Elecamp good? I mean, yeah, if that's what you... If there's nothing else you want on it from those 2 personas, right? I mean, I'm just saying that Electric Amp isn't necessary for Thunder Rain, in my opinion. Especially on, Messiah. Because unless you're playing Persona 3 Portable, where Messiah gets a skill that makes magic abilities do more damage, its magic output in terms of damage is not the best thing about it. The best thing about it is being a good all-rounder, having access to a good almighty attack, and having good healing skills, which you would expect from a Persona literally named Messiah to have good healing skills, and it does. So that's more important, at least in Fez. So, which item does Messiah give? It gives a lot of different items. So for its heart item, it'll give a few different items, and all of it is the ultimate equipment of the game. So your best bet for getting the ultimate equipment of the game is actually to constantly get rid of Messiah. Like, get it up to where it only needs like 1,000 XP or whatever to give you the heart item, and then you just keep buying Messiahs and farming out the like 1,000 XP to get like a bunch of good equipment. I didn't actually get that far with my last run, but I have on my like first run, like in the end game kind of phase. But yeah, the sad part is that none of your equipment carries over to New Game Plus, so it's probably, you definitely don't need it for the first go around, but it would definitely be useful if you're gonna go up against Elizabeth. It can even give an almighty orb, which it's like a 1% chance or whatever, and the almighty orb blocks every form of incoming damage besides almighty attacks. I know, kind of ironic, but yeah, so yeah, nice. Yeah, you have a 100 chance of getting the best item in the game, but you'll probably get some equipment. Hopefully it's just not equipment specific for a party member you're not using, like Koromaru or Aegis if you're not using them. But yeah. Yeah, I would register it right before it gets the last skill, because that's when it gives the hard item. And then you can farm out the good equipment if you want to.
Wow, it's really good. This is amazing. Who wouldn't be able to understand it?
Or if you're playing on Persona 3 Fez, you can use save states, because you're probably playing on an emulator. instead of physical hardware these days, because yeah, Persona 3 Fez on physical copies are ridiculously expensive.
It's a detailed portrait of Junpei-san. The next page, and the next.
Okay, they're not going to show us.
Every page is devoted to Junpei.
It'd be cool if they actually showed us some of the sketches, but I guess they're not going to.
Chidori. Junpei. It's like she's telling me to stop moping around.
She must be looking out for you.
Hey. I promised to fight to get rid of the Dark Hour.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, is like, I would say that you're better off trying to get, if you have a save state with Morning Star and Thunder Rain on it, I would go for that over trying to get like Thunder Rain and just Electric Amp, because Morning Star will be an upgrade over its almighty attack that it usually gets in Fez, and then Thunder Rain will just be a good utility for it, as you can use that to always shock an opponent, and then your party members can knock it down with a physical attack.
I'm usually just looking out for number one. So it's been hard for me sometimes to accept that you're our leader, but I'm sorry. I want you to know, I got nothing but faith in your skills. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, because like I said, if you were playing on Persona 3 Portable, where Messiah gets a skill that boosts the damage of all magic attacks, which is pretty useful and I'm looking forward to playing around with, then that would definitely, you'd want to stack the damage. But for Persona 3 Fez, where he doesn't get that, he's more of a utility and healing kind of role.
Let's keep rocking together, leader.
Junpei.
Honestly, Messiah isn't that great of a it's an alright persona, but like I said, it's just a good all-arounder, so it doesn't excel in a specific way in Fez. Oh yeah, that's right, you had that problem. I'm glad to hear that it's actually working. Yeah, it can kind of be worrying to entrust your save data to just save states, so yeah. Okay, Saturday night, what are we supposed to be doing? Tanaka, okay. And then we got to go back into Tartarus at some point here and save those people who are stuck in there. So we'll probably go tomorrow or Monday. Yeah. Still tired. Yeah, we gotta hang out with Ryoji as often as he asks us to, so. I wonder if we'll get in trouble if someone finds us. We'll just have to not be seen. I see. You're an interesting person. When I'm alone, I don't feel right. I think scared. No, it's not. It's a thing I made for streams and stuff. I just have a nice little plugin that lets me move stuff in and out, so it like slides in and out when I hit a button. I think I'm scared. Thinking about you scares me. The fact that tomorrow will come scares me. Can't figure out why. Hey, Ox-chan, I'm your Ryoji. Hearing my name from your lips makes it sound so wonderful. Thank you. I don't want to lose you because you're important to me. Probably why I'm scared.
You're the only one there is for me. The only one I want. So please, stay with me.
Ryoji confessing his love for you? You feel that you need to respond carefully to this. Okay. Yeah, thanks. You're the most precious thing in the world to me. More precious than my own life. Achievement unlocked. That's special someone. Why does it hurt when I see things that are so beautiful? So strange.
Oh, hey!
Full moon's over, almost here. No shadows up here yet. But I'm still worried. What application do I use for that? Oh, I mean, I'm using OBS and stuff. It's a plugin for OBS that lets me get fancy with sources. So if I just if it does, okay, yeah. But like otherwise, it would just appear on screen and disappear. It's just a plugin that adds a little animation so it slides in and out. But you can just use like I've used just a text document, like just a normal text document on my desktop to like keep track of stuff, or you could like write down a schedule. Like I said before many times, I highly recommend making like just a little weekly planner or some sort of schedule for Persona games. It's just helped me out a lot, so I always do it. And it helps it with stream too, because like if I get distracted or something, or I go off on a tangent or whatever, if I ever need to know like what I'm supposed to be doing that day to keep on track, I can just bring it up. So I used to, in the first playthrough I did of Persona 3 Fez, because I didn't have the widescreen patch enabled, it was like okay because I could move it off to the side, and then I just had the schedule and chat over on the right. But then later on, you know, when I got to like Persona 4 Golden, I realized, oh, game is going to be full screen, so I'll probably have to like do something different for the schedule. So I started making it appear and disappear, and now it like slides in smoothly and stuff, and it's all snazzy. So it's been getting a bit more and more elaborate every time I play a game like that. So I don't think I actually used one for Persona 5 Royal. Persona 5 Royal is, I think I tried to use one, but it was mostly like just writing down notes for myself, or like on a text document rather than a whole like actual planner. Persona 5 Royal is so free and flexible in the amount of time you have that you don't really need to be as strict, and a planner doesn't really work there because there are a lot of time, like there are a lot of social links that require getting through more plot before you can do them. You play the Iwatode Dorm song. This is the Iwatode Dorm song. If you want to know, like, is that planner for completing all the social links? Yeah, it's just to keep me on track. I don't know if I'll be able to complete all the social links in the first run in Persona 3 Portable. It's definitely possible, but you have to adhere to a strict schedule in Fez. It's probably a bit more flexible in Persona 3 Portable. We'll see. Maybe someone could make a mod that shows you who's available on that day. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice, Dante. But it's probably a lot to do. Interestingly enough, no, isn't the Iwatode song has a guy rapping about background about a burning desire. Wait, okay, hold up. I'm confused. This is the Iwatodai dorm. So you're looking for a different song then? Oh, actually, speaking of this, which song is the one that samples that? There's a sample in this that's also used in another song I like. Dude. Okay, hold up. I gotta get my thoughts in order. Interestingly enough, Dante, there's a mod for Persona 5 where they're trying to make it so you can look at the TV to see the weather schedule, because that's something that should have been in Persona 5 in some capacity, but isn't. Yeah, that's this song. That's literally this song. Dance. Let me put you trance. It won't hurt nobody. Hey, hey, hey. Girl, let me rock your world. I mean, I know of a song that samples the same, like the same voice lyrics, but that's definitely not from this game. Let me see if I can find that song actually a minute. I think I have it in a playlist somewhere. But if you can give me more details, I can probably direct you to the right song. Adam Price, the series. But yeah, I'm pretty, this is like, yeah, that's this song. That's literally, hold up. I will bring this up on YouTube. Look, okay, look. We are in the dorm lounge. Adam, like, are you on a delay or are you just... Okay, you're probably just messing with me, but I'm gonna bring it up. Okay, so if I bring up... It's gonna get a little noisy because it's gonna be overlapping. I don't... Oh, actually, I can mute the game. Hold up. Volume mixer. Okay, hold up. There, I can mute the game. So, okay. Where's display capture? There's display capture. No, I don't want to add this to a playlist. See, it's literally the same song. This is Iwatodai Dorm. This is literally the song. I don't understand what you're... Oh, gosh. Why did it... Holy cow. That's funky. I asked it to go to 240p and it did that. Okay. Oh, gosh. You mean the Kanye West remix? Because there are a bunch of Kanye West remixes. This was before recent events where he started dressing up in like here. Oh, that's because I set it that way because I usually have it on as just background music. So to decrease the load on my internet, I just put it to 144p so it doesn't mess with streams. That's only on this account. Obviously on my actual account that I use personally, it's not like that. Personal genius. Yeah, Persona Kanye West mashups. There's a surprising amount of them. I won't play them because they're using actual Kanye West songs, so I'd probably get, you know, slapped by YouTube if I actually you know, clicked on these, but check them out in your own time. These two are actually pretty good. All right, whatever. All right, Adam Christ. All right, that's enough of that. But yeah, this is the Iwatode Dorm song. Although, actually, can I find that? Hold up. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, so it would have been. I know what game it's from. I just don't. Sorry, I'm going through my... Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, found it. So there's this older... You know the song where Kanye burned his dreadlocks? Oh. So Fusion Frenzy. So there's this older Xbox game that's it wasn't like a clone of it, but like it's a it was a party game, and I pulled it out the other day. It's for the Xbox and stuff. It's actually a pretty fun game, but yeah, it samples the same voice line that the Iwatodai Dorm song samples. Oh, that's kind of loud on your end, sorry. The soundtrack is actually a lot of fun. The game itself is also pretty fun. It's very early 2000s, but it's a lot of fun. But yeah, anyway. All right. That's enough of that. That's enough of the tangent off on like Kanye West and stuff. What about Shapeshifter? What about Shapeshifter? AKA Beneath the Mask. That's the song. That's the song you were looking for, Adam? All right. I'm glad I found it, I guess. Wait, are you talking about... Oh my gosh, if you are about to say that this is the song... This is literally the song we were listening to before we went off on this tangent, and I looked it up. This is literally the Iwatodai Dorm song. We've been sitting in Iwatodai Dorm for like the last... Anyway, is there a mod for selecting skills and fast? I wish, L. I wish. God, I wish. No, because I've done the exact same thing as you. Anyway, and sat and like re-rolled. This was during COVID, so I had like all day to do this, and I spent like literally 4 to 5 hours watching YouTube re-rolling Thanatos, trying to get all the skills I wanted on it and not getting it. So, you know, I feel your pain. But yeah, I really wish there was, but there's not, unfortunately. All right, what are we doing? See, this is why it's good to have a schedule, because now I can actually see what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, we can raise any stat tonight. We have to go to Tartarus to save those people who wandered in at some point here. But for right now, I gotta go and I'm gonna go ahead and raise my Odin's magic stat, and then we'll just go tomorrow. All right, whatever. Did I unlock? Alright. Well, alright. Okay, so let's go hang out with Akihiko. Hari Takea. Hari Takea. It might be behind. Let me look up. Hold up. I'm surprised you were able to spell it that well. Requires an item from one of Elizabeth's quests. It looks like. One sec. Where's my sheet? There it is. And I think it's somewhere. Where's that link? There's that link. And then we're just gonna go. Which request is it that gives you access to? I missed Elizabeth's dates. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Shoot. Isn't it? Okay. I'm not sure which it is, but it says it's from one of Elizabeth's requests. I guess I can look up that. Why do I have to look at multiple links just to figure out? All right. What do you mean he's not in that? Okay, I'll be right back after fusing this eye. Good luck. Don't forget you want it to have a heart item. Okay, so cards. They're not. It should be a star.
Thanks, boss.
Thanks for subscribing, Adam Christ the series. All right. What does it say? Is that not? Yeah, it's right there. Is it not a thing in Persona 3 Fez? Maybe it's not a thing in Persona 3 Fez. Maybe that's why. It might have been added in Persona 3 Portable L. Are you using the right fusion calculator? I guess not. Okay. Yeah, it says it's there. Okay, hold up. If I look up, why does that say, why does the fusion calculator say it's a thing, but the wiki doesn't? That's weird. Well, what if I go personalist? I mean, there is a remix of Kanye West with like that anime thing with the idols dancing in that stage thing that gets remixed all the time. Elizabeth requests 60. 60? Oh. Oh. Okay, I figured it out, L. I had to like look at multiple. Yeah, okay, I figured it out. He joined Akihiko on his training and ran with him. Let's take a short break. Oh, this song? I can tell you what this song is. Give me a sec. If I can find, because I have the soundtrack on my phone. One sec. Persona 3 Portable. I think it should be. Yeah, it's literally just called After School. It's like from Persona 3 Portable. They added it for this version of the game, and it's literally just called After School. Wind's starting to pick up. That's actually a blessing after working up a good sweat. Feels nice. Usually train in the club room or alone at my own room at the dorm. I'll train with you if you want. It'd be nice to have a running partner. So if you join me, we're going to do it more than just run every day, okay? In any case, I should have changed into my workout gear. I thought this would just be a light run for fun. But I'm drenched in sweat. Don't catch a cold. This is nothing. I'll be fine. Shoo! I said I'll be fine. Hey, wanna try that before we head back? You can't do a back hip circle, can you? I wonder about that. Yes, I can. Well, that's amazing. You'll have to show me sometime. When you're not wearing a skirt, that is. Hey, Union. How's it going? Can you at least sit up here? Here. Akihiko helps pull you up to get a seat on the bar. It's a little scary because you're finding it hard to balance on it. It takes me back. It reminds me of when I was a kid. Akihiko falls silent and looks off into the distance. I need to get stronger. If I don't get stronger, I won't be able to save anything. What rank are we with Akihiko? I feel it's like it's only rank 2 or whatever. Okay. We should get going. Were you sweating today too? Make sure you take a bath today so you don't catch a cold.
Oh, welcome back. You're late. Ryoji-kun was just leaving.
Welcome back. Shame you weren't here. I was hoping I'd be able to see you. I'm sorry, but I gotta get going. I'll come see you again.
See you later, Ryoji.
Ryoji whispers into your ear as he walks past.
Could I go to your room next time? I'll be looking forward to it. See ya.
Are you all right? Your face looks a little flushed. Was that Ryoji-san?
Yeah. Yeah. Messiah is like a good all-rounder, but his stats aren't like he does start out at like the highest level of any persona besides I think Orpheus Tellus. I can't remember if Orpheus Tellus is level 99 or if it's just level 90 as well. But yeah, he's like an all-rounder, so none of his stats are particularly good. But yeah, they're all decent. But yeah. Was that Ryoji-san?
Yeah, he said he was going home. What was he doing here?
What is somebody doing upstairs? Making a lot of noise, whatever it is. Anyway.
He's been coming here a lot ever since he started hanging around with Junpei. But visitors aren't allowed here.
Yeah, but Mitsuru-senpai said it's okay during the day.
I don't think we need to worry about Ryoji-kun. He's dangerous. Who? Ryoji-kun? Come to think of it, he was hitting on Mitsuru-senpai the first time he met her. But having him around us really cheered up Junpei-kun.
Well, it's not like moping around's gonna bring her back.
That's true.
What's the matter, Ai-chan?
I envy you, Junpei. I'm a machine, so I cannot understand how it feels to live.
But you don't seem that different.
However, it is more accurate to say that I am functioning as opposed to living. There are times when I malfunction, but I can always be repaired.
So if we were all like you, we wouldn't have to worry about dying. Sorry. Hey, I don't have time to talk. I seriously gotta go study.
Yeah, we're getting close to that, but we don't get the cutscene. We're probably just gonna get screenshots from the cutscene plus some dialogue.
Hey, shouldn't you guys be studying too? I
Like
heard
some
math's
dialogue
gonna be a
boxes and
killer.
stuff.
You wait until now to tell us that? Well, I guess we should call it a night then.
Oh, nobody wants to go to Tartarus tonight? Shoot.
I should not possess the gift of life. A living weapon is difficult to operate. However, I believe I understand the concept of loss. Should you ever be harmed, I'll try not to. You are very special to me. I do not know why, but I always want to be by your side. I want to protect you. I apologize for interrupting you. I will leave you to your studies.
Did you guys ever see the animation for Persona 3? I actually did a watch party back in the day after I finished Persona 3 for the first time. The only problem is the animation is broken up into like 1 hour chunks of each season. So spring, summer, fall, and winter. So it's like a 4-hour thing. So I had to kind of like do 2 hours one day and 2 hours another day. But it was like on Discord or whatever. Maybe I could get away with that on Twitch, but yeah. It's pretty cool. You can find it, you know, if you dig around a little bit on the internet, it's not too hard to find. I literally found the whole thing uploaded to YouTube when I watched it, so.
Good night. Ryoji Mochisuki is dangerous. What is this uneasiness? I am a machine. I cannot die, so they won't have to grieve for me. I must do something. I don't want them to suffer anymore.
Adachi's theme? Do you mean like, the one from the animation, or? What are you doing up there? Around. Oh, they're probably playing Just Dance. That's probably what they're doing. All right. Can we go to Tartarus tonight, or is everybody too busy with their studies? Two. Do you mean, trying to think. I think everyone is too busy to study. Yeah, probably. We can probably just go tomorrow. Who's it that you have to save? Oh, it's just some random NPCs that wander in. It's a quest. Thankfully, this time it's not any social links that wandered in. All right, I guess we'll go out and increase our strength or something then. Oh, but then we have to miss out on Ken tomorrow. I guess we could just ignore them and let those people die, but, you know, or we could go Wednesday. Oh, but wait, that's the day of the full moon. Why can't we go tonight? Shoot, I guess I should have gone yesterday. Who could use more strength? Probably... We could just keep boosting Cert's strength, I guess. Can you play Adachi's theme when playing the game? I mean, it's been a while since I've played Persona 4 Golden, so I can't remember what Adachi's theme is off the top of my head. Hold up, I can I think I know what it is, but let me look up the fight on YouTube, and then that'll let me know. Dodge. And I forgot how long he talks. Hold up, I gotta skim through this a sec. Oh yeah, I thought so. I thought so. It's yeah, it's called A New World Pool. This one here. Yeah, an Adachi battle theme. Pretty epic. The world is about to change. Her existence won't belong there. Nanako. That's right, because there's the meme that Nanako is the killer. This is the fight with a Adachi theme. There's one for the animation. Called Yin Yang, which has the rapper from Persona 3 in it as well, which is kind of cool. This one's really good, actually. It like blows the theme from the game out of the water, but it is very cinematic. Like, it's very much timed up to the animation. Well, these are the two Adachi fight themes, so like I'm not sure if it's not these two, then I'm not sure what you're talking about. Gosh, I gotta play Persona 4 Golden again at some point here. Once I get through Persona 3, and then maybe and then after Persona 5 Strikers. All right. Ultramax theme? Oh, true. The Ultramax theme. Well, you can just search up Persona 4 Adachi Ultramax theme. I am not Google, although I am Googling things a lot. Yeah. By the way, so who was having trouble with L? Weren't you having trouble with trying to fuse that one persona that was like named something funky or whatever? Kitakachi or whatever. That one is from doing Elizabeth's like hangout with requests. Yeah, Karitakia or whatever. It's from you confuse it after you hang out with Elizabeth and she comes to your room and everything, so it's literally the last, yeah, it's literally the last hangout with Elizabeth. So yeah, if you've missed out on all the Elizabeth hangouts, I think you're kind of not gonna be able to make that one. Sorry. What a coincidence. Well, since you're here, I'd like to ask you if you're free after school. I think I'm free. Let's see, well, I'd like for you to come with me somewhere. That is, if you're available. Just let me know. Yeah. Not on this playthrough. I mean, we were gonna hang out with Mitsuru today, but we have to finish up Ryoji since he's on a stricter time limit. So we'll finish up Ryoji's social link, and then we don't have to worry about him anymore. Dorm, your room. I think this is my first time. What are you talking about? Oh, I mean, the first time I've been in your room. It's my first time, but it just feels really familiar for some reason. I wonder if it's just something that I've dreamed about, or if I wanted to see it so much it came to me in a vision. I think I'm gonna play Persona 5 Strikers because I played Persona 5 right before this for the first time, and I'd like to give myself a break from turn-based RPGs for a minute, and I think it would be fun to play Persona 5 Strikers. And it's just sitting in my Steam library unplayed, so I think I'll probably play Persona 5 Strikers first, and then I'll go and play Persona 4 Golden, like a New Game Plus playthrough of Persona 4 Golden, do all that stuff. And yeah, it'll be right around summertime too here, so it'll work out theming wise. But yeah, or if I wanted to see so much I came into, okay. I think I've had that dream. Huh? Really? Would it be too romantic if we really had met each other a long time ago? I mean, yes, but it would. We did meet each other a long time ago, and no, it's not romantic. It's very much not romantic. I think I did come to see you. Probably to become friends with you. Huh, but I got it all wrong. Got what wrong? I think what we have is different from just being friends. I think of people like Junpei-kun and Yukari-san as your friends too, right? But I can't imagine thinking of them in the same way I see you.
You have such a kind heart.
Can you fight or Igor? In Persona 5 you can.
It's just a feeling I get.
I think I accidentally skipped a bit of dialogue there. Oops.
Even though you're so precious to me.
Strikers can be hard if you're at a lower level. It'll be interesting. I'm interested in playing it. I played Hyrule Warriors, not Age of Calamity. I actually just bought Age of Calamity the other day, so maybe I'll play that at some point. But I played Hyrule Warriors, which is like the same kind of game style. It's made by the same like team or whatever. It's like or whatever. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Strikers and playing something a little bit different, you know? Don't get me wrong, I am fine with playing turn-based RPGs, but playing one Persona game back-to-back. Like, I can only do one Pokemon game, like, and then I have to take a break from Pokemon, and it's kind of the same with Persona. This has been a bit easier because I'm just kind of rushing through the parts that I don't like that I've already done before. You know, I've already played Persona 3 a couple of times. I'm just here for like the new stuff added with the female route. But like, yeah, it's playing long RPGs back to back can get a little draining sometimes because you're always grinding, right? Like there's never a week where I'm not like, oh, I have to put in at least 3 or 4 hours between streams to like, and it's fine, you know, I enjoy that kind of thing for the most part, like sitting down for an hour or two and watching YouTube and grinding, but it gets a bit draining a bit. You go back to back, so I'm looking forward to Strikers.
It's probably wrong of me to feel this way.
I mean, if I can get through Kingdom Hearts 2 critical mode, I can, and like all the 13 data fights and everything, I can probably get through Strikers okay.
It's like a forbidden love.
I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. Rank 9. Oh, he's not done yet? I think the last rank must be automatic with the story then.
Please touch me. Make sure that I exist. Feel for yourself that I'm actually here. Your hand is so warm. It brings tears to my eyes. Why is that? Please tell me. It's painful deep inside.
This makes a lot of sense knowing what I know about him, like story-wise, but man, that would be such a weird interaction if you chose the female route for the first time. Like imagine you get to this point and you have no idea what's gonna happen with Ryoji in like 5 minutes, and you're like, what the fudge is going on here? What is this social link?
Sup, dude?
Oh, I don't know about that, Dante. I mean, yeah. Well, I guess it's not quite fair to compare them because they are like different game styles. They're both action RPGs, but Strikers is much more large battle oriented, so you have to manage more stuff like that. But there's less like one-on-one fights, and the combat is more about like the attacks and stuff are more about taking out large groups of enemies for the most part. There are bosses, but they're like large behemoths that can also take out large amount of enemies. They're not like personal battles, you know? It's not like a one-on-one kind of situation for the most part. Have I played Danganronpa? Nope, but I've seen my friend play through it. He made the mistake of committing to finishing the game during a certain stream, and I watched it for like 6 hours. I went to bed, got up, and he was still streaming it, and I was like, why? What did you do? Just call it, just give in. And he's like, no, I'm finishing this game today. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it took him like another 3 or 4 hours after I got up from going to bed for him to like finish it. To be fair to him, he did actually end up finishing it. Is your friend also a streamer? Was. I haven't, he hasn't streamed for a long time. If you've seen that one video on my channel of me playing Halo with someone, that's him. That's the person I'm talking about, Coil. The box and a frog thing. I also have a bunch of other recordings of us playing video games together, but I just haven't gotten around to editing them down. Maybe that'd be fun to do at some point. But yeah. Man, this sucks. That reminds me, Ryoji didn't seem like his usual self today. It looked like he was about to start crying. Maybe he's been studying too much. That's a fair assumption to make, but yeah. Nah, that can't be it. All right. Anyway, we gotta go to, yeah, sorry, Ken, but we gotta go to, Tartarus tonight. But yeah, he's gotten busy with life outside of streaming, so I don't think he streamed in a long time. Yeah, it's probably been almost a year now. I haven't heard from him really too much. Well, for one thing, he started helping out at this summer camp, and where they don't have any internet. So obviously, like, I haven't heard anyone. Well, Yukari can go in the bin, and Fuka's all right, but she's no Mitsuru, so obviously Mitsuru. Like, you gave me a choice between garbage, a reheated meal, or a gourmet meal. Like, obviously I was gonna go for the gourmet meal. Like, there wasn't any real other option there. So, anyway. Oh, he's sick? Whatever. I'll bring you along anyway. You're not gonna do anything anyway. You're just gonna sit in the back while I kill everything. So why are you even complaining? Why are you even sick? Did you forget to take a shower after we went for a run? We told you not to get a cold. Gosh darn it. Akihiko, take better care of yourself. All right. So what do we gotta do? We gotta go save some people. All right, today is, all right, the end of, so let me look at my Persona 3 portable notes a minute, because I have written down what floors these guys are on a minute. So let me do that a sec, so I can actually know where I'm headed. Available, okay. Available 10:30 on floor 158. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Yukari, so. Yeah, that's the plan. The plan is to defeat the Reaper either tomorrow, or I have work off on Monday, which I forgot about until like sometime this week. So I didn't plan a stream for that day yet. But if I can defeat the Reaper tomorrow, then I'll do a different kind of stream, because it won't be the weekend, so not as many people can show up, and I want to grind obviously over the week, and I'll do something else fun. But if I can't defeat the Reaper by tomorrow, the plan is to obviously do it on Monday. It depends on how far we get into the plot. Because once we get through this and the next boss, we'll just be running through the plot until Aigis gets back, because she's going to be gone for a bit after this, so. But I won't be doing any of that grinding on stream, because that's kind of boring. And it takes some time. That's generally how I do RPGs. I don't know. Do you guys really want to see me grinding for like 5 hours when I only have the weekends to stream? It's like, do you really want a whole stream to be nothing but grinding? And also it like gets a little like, what is there to talk about? It's like, oh, here's enemy number 355. Hopefully we'll kill this one. Oh, it's dead. All right. Yeah. It's nice. It's a nice convenience thing. Something that it bothers me just because it's ingrained into my being at this point, but like the shadows are supposed to squeak at you when they're running away. And it is an admittedly a very annoying sound with how much they can squeak when they're running around, running around. So I understand why they got rid of it, but I don't know, it's just deeply ingrained in my being to expect them to be screeching at me as they run away. Okay. It's actually based on your party's average level too, whether or not they run away from you. So if you are going alone and you equip a lower level persona, like a level 2 or something persona, even if you're like level 99, an enemy will still attack you if it thinks it can take you, even if it's like way wrong about that. You know how I can use someone else's save file? I mean, I haven't had to do that myself, but I imagine if you just imagine if you go into where the save files are kept and then put the save file in there and then open that one up manually instead of just loading up whatever. Yeah, I don't know. You could probably find a YouTube tutorial about that, if specifically with your emulator, if you wanted to, but I haven't had to do that. I could intuit how to do that, but I don't know specifics on PCS X2 for that, just because I haven't had to do it before. Okay. Do you think the gnomes, like, okay, so in Romeo and Juliet, do you think Romeo and Juliet were supposed to be siblings, but then they realized that would be weird, so they rewrote it? Because, so, okay, so Romeo only has his mom, right? And Nomeo only has his dad. And, okay, so, sorry. Nomeo only has his mom, and Juliet only has the dad. And the humans who own that house that is split down the middle, it's heavily implied that they were once married but got divorced, and that's why the house is literally split down the middle and coated 2 different colors of paint, and they both have like mailboxes and everything. So my guess is that they were planning on having the mom and dad have been divorced, or something. But then they realized that that would make Romeo and Juliet siblings, and so they had to scrap that idea. And so they just have them talk longingly about their dead parents at one point for both sides, just like a little bit, just saying how much they remind the parents of ex-parent, you know. I feel like that's probably what happened. I don't know. Although, how does that even work? Never mind. I'm not gonna think about how gnomes reproduce, and especially garden gnomes. But wait, is it just clay pottery? Like, can it be anything? Because that one gnome's into the frog, and she's just like a water feature. Like, she's part of a like bird bath or something. That's why she has the tube that goes oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't expect him to spawn right behind us. I knew he was gonna spawn at some point, but I didn't expect it to be right behind us. All right. We'll defeat you tomorrow. Oh, I think he's supposed to be on this floor, isn't he? Isn't the person who wandered in supposed to be on the 158th floor? That's what it says. But she didn't say that they were on this floor. That's weird. 130. Oh, wait, am I... Okay, hold up. Oh, it's because it was a unique floor where there were no enemies, but a lot of chests. But the timer on the Reaper was a lot lower than usual. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong month. I was looking at the wrong month. I think? Because, okay, so that's available on 10/30. Available on 12/22. Where is this person? Okay, let me go back down, actually, a minute. I can grab this. Thankfully, we've leveled up enough so we can just get out wherever we want by asking Fuka. We don't have to find one of those teleporters anymore. Okay, I sent someone between floors 164 and 169. Huh, did I forget to write this one down? All right, whatever. I'll go and look through there then. 164 and 169. So they should be somewhere, okay, between this and the next teleporter. And we'll actually probably have to fight enemies around here. They won't just run away from us, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible, but I didn't want to get ambushed by the Reaper. And I'd like to be a little higher leveled. Last time I did the Reaper without Thunder Rain, I was at around level 80 or so with everybody. Probably won't get to that level, but I'd like to be at like level 70 or so. It would be nice. So again, we'll do it tomorrow. That's the plan anyway. I guess I could also set up like a starting persona. Like, I don't have a good auto buffing persona right now, so also if we could, if we wait till tomorrow, I might be able to get some more magic points on Odin, so that could also be useful. Actually have him deal some damage as well. But yeah, it should. I mean, the other thing is it's harder to, it's not quite as easy to cheese the Reaper in this version of the game, because they changed how getting knocked down works for both you and enemies, so it's not quite as much of a death sentence as it is in sorry, somebody's yelling at me from upstairs. He beat my high score in Just Dance, so he's very happy with himself. Sorry, they changed how getting knocked down works in Persona 3 Portable compared to Fez. where getting knocked down, you had to spend the turn getting back up again. Now you do get back up on your next turn, but you don't spend the whole turn. You just get back up.
It has 2 enemies left.
And then you can hit an enemy to keep it down, but you have to hit it again while it's knocked down and make it dizzy. And then you can't keep juggling it like that. Like, it will get a turn eventually, which is both good for you and the enemies. So basically they got rid of infinitely juggling the Reaper, whereas before you could keep him stun locked basically by knocking him down and then just making him spend his turn to get back up again. Now you have to knock him down, hit him again to make him dizzy, and then he can still get back up eventually. So yeah. So it is, you can still cheese it pretty well, and make it a lot easier, but it's not going to be foolproof. Like, he's going to get a turn every other knockdown or whatever. Hey, Rumple MC, it's been a while. How's it going? Rumple McSkilson. Oh gosh, darn it. Didn't you say... Oh, right. Okay, hold up. Yeah. Hopefully we haven't passed that man who needs help. Otherwise, I'm gonna be annoyed because I gotta run through this again. I don't know, maybe I'll just leave him to die or whatever.
There are 2 of them. Attack!
If the Reaper ambushes you in this game, will he only get 1 action per turn instead of 2 when you ambush him? No, he still gets 2 actions per turn. Same as in future games.
Good choice. The enemy is
down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Should I try the Reaper fight on Maniac tomorrow, or should I just do it on hard? I kind of really only wanted to do Maniac for Elizabeth and Margaret, just so I can say I beat them on Maniac. Because I know I can beat the Reaper. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it on Maniac. We'll see. We'll see how preparations go. I think I had the ultimate weapon for at least Akihiko last time I fought the Reaper too. We're getting to that point too, where I should start looking into ultimate weapons, especially since they take time to craft and everything. And I need to make the personas for them. What level are we at? We're at level 64. Yeah. So we still got to get. I think in the 70s or so is when ultimate weapons start becoming available. So.
There's someone on this floor. Find them, please.
Okay, there we go. Everything's still running away from me though, so we should be pretty well leveled for the boss. Well, everything besides the red shadows, obviously. Remember,
There are 2 of them.
shadows can't look up. I mean, I'm thinking about,
I summon you.
what is his name? Oh, Arahabaki
The enemy
is who I used before, so I have the fusion recipe for that if I want to use him for that. So I could just do that a minute. Otherwise, like, I can be a bit more flexible on it since it's Persona 3 portable and skill cards are a thing. So I can be a bit more flexible on who I actually use as my starter persona, but yeah. Arahabaki isn't a bad choice. Oh, right. The person's on this floor. Don't go up a floor yet. Oh, I want to pick up the chest. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Is he Ryzer and Fez? No. But you can get, like, you know, the same. Well, actually, isn't it? Is it on Trumpeter? It might be on Trumpeter. Let me take a look. I don't think it is. Where would that be? That would be... Skill list. And then we control F for heat. There's heat wave. Yeah, there's no heat riser. Yeah. So the answer is no, there is no heat riser. You can get the same, you know, effect by stacking multiple healing skills, but or buffing skills, but there's no like singular skill that does heat riser. All right, let me see if we finish that skill, that request for. Oh, there's somebody else? Wait, did I miss the time to turn in? Oh no! We missed out on the... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I thought we missed out on the maid outfit, but I got that already. It was just some trinkets. Never mind. I remember now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got the maid outfit. So we're good there. Yeah, pretty much. While I'm looking at stuff, and while we're here, apparently there's still more people that are stuck in Tartarus. Let me talk to her again, because she'll tell me again. Persona 3 Fez, fusion calculator. No, I need the portable one. Do I have the portable one open? I don't. Let me see. We are level 64. Was everything good on 63? Oh, I forgot. Numpad. 63. There's Horus and Uriel. Neither I want to make right now. 64, we can make Thanatos now. That's good. But I think I'll hold off on that for the moment because I don't want to deal with that right now. Nothing, anything particularly useful. And then Trumpeter is at level 65. 6 is Seth. There's nothing really too interesting until we get into, like, I think the 70s range. Abaddon. Gabriel at level 69. Yeah, besides Gabriel, like level 69, there's nothing interesting until we get into the 70s. Or anything I really need, I guess. Besides, I guess, Thanatos, but... I don't know. Thanatos isn't that great? I don't know. Maybe I should make it just so I have it for, Messiah, but... Yeah, and then I think Mara is the lowest level ultimate weapon persona, and that's level 77, so... Alright. Or at least the lowest one for somebody on my team. Okay. So for now... Do I need to do anything? Oh, right, she said that there was somebody still trapped. 170 and 176. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Restream. Bug off. I don't... Literally could not care any less. Fuse Thanatos? But then I gotta fuse a bunch of death personas right now. I don't really feel like it. Maybe I should. Let me run through this and rescue, I guess, that other person. And then maybe we'll have a good chunk of money and I can go ahead and fuse Thanatos. I'll have to turn the difficulty down, though, so it doesn't cost quadruple the prices on the compendium. But yeah, we can do that in a minute. I've got Alice in my party already, and then I think we can make some space and use up Thanatos a minute. I mean, to be honest with you, Thanatos isn't that great. I mean, I guess the heart item isn't bad, but other than that, I prefer Alice. But that's just me personally, and I like Alice anyway, so it's a little bit of bias there. I mean, Thanatos looks cool, but like practically he's not super useful. It's unfortunate. I think so. I hope so, because gosh, is that so stupid. It's the only one I know of off the top of my head. Great, 5,000 yen, that'll definitely pay for Thanatos. I mean, we have 1,000,000 yen, so as long as I turn it down to like normal or easy, it should be fine to like make Thanatos. I wonder if there's a way to turn off restream.io for sending those messages, because that's just kind of annoying, but whatever. At least I figured out how to make the messages disappeared, because I streamed the other day Persona 5 Royal and finishing out the Thieves' Den things, because I had fishing and batting left for my Thieves' Den completion. So I did those last Wednesday. But for some reason, restream.io doesn't have it, so the messages automatically disappear after a bit, so they just stayed on the screen the whole time. Yeah, I think so. I'm glad, like I said, it's the first time I've noticed it, so it's probably not a thing in other games, because in future games, it's a lot easier to change the difficulty or make it suit your wants or needs, and B, it's a terrible way to balance the game. It's just terrible. It's like so annoying. It drags down the pace of the game. 175 and 180 something. Okay, so 175 and 180 something. I don't know, it's just not fun. It makes the game less fun because you get to mess around with personas less. If it was like double the price, it would be more manageable, but just like quadrupling the prices it gets to an insane level of money that you need, and it makes it harder to mess around with personas or complete requests for Elizabeth or anything like that. And that's a shame, because like messing around with personas and making cool personas is a big draw for me to the series. Like, you don't get this kind of flexibility over, like, say, Pokemon or something. Right? Like, they have moves and stuff, but they have a move pool and everything. So they have a certain selection of moves they can learn. Actually, if you want to talk about Pokemon and, like, fusion and stuff, Pokemon... I keep looking at this fan game, Pokemon Fusion, and it looks really cool. It lets you fuse any two Pokemon in the game, and it goes all the way up through, I think, Gen 7 right now. Like, they don't have Scarlet and Violet stuff in there, but they're otherwise pretty current, and it seems like a pretty fun, it would be a pretty fun game to play through, and a lot of the designs for the fusions are pretty cool. But anyway, what was I saying? I tried to download the game the other day and get it to work, but I must have like messed up on downloading it or something, because every time I tried to unzip it, my computer, like Windows Explorer's just died. like every single time I right-clicked on the folder I downloaded, like the zip folder, it like File Explorer just died. So I had to, like, just to even delete it, I had to create a dummy file and click on both of them, and then hit delete on the dummy file, so it would delete that group, because if I right-clicked on the zip file, even just to delete it, it would crash my File Explorer. So, you know, that's fun. I don't know, maybe I'll try and re-download it or something. Probably I hope that's all it was, or maybe I should just go straight to their Discord, because I found a wiki listing that looked legit, but maybe it's not, so. Yeah, anyway. I don't know, maybe it'd be something fun to play when I run out of Persona stuff to do for a bit. Or as like a good in-between Persona stuff. But that wouldn't probably be for a few months, and then I'll have forgotten about the game.
There's only one.
Or something new will have come out or whatever.
That was close.
I guess I could play Persona Q and Q2, but I don't know, those seem like they wouldn't be as much fun on stream. Just because a lot of them is it's a dungeon crawler, so it's just dungeon crawling. It's like, there's story, but it's not like the main focus for the most part. It's like mostly just dungeons and stuff. I don't know. I'd rather play something that isn't also an RPG, or yeah, you'd think, but you know, golden hands, they're slippery. They're slippery, mother truckers. Have you guys ever seen a monster truck in person? I think I went to like a monster truck rally one time when I was like 8 or something.
A surprise attack. There's only one.
Yeah, I think the hands always get the advantage.
Good job.
Persona 3 Portable and the PC version.
Mitsuru senpai seems like she's sick.
Well, they added a couple of sliders for the difficulty. So okay, so now you can change the difficulty whenever you want, and you can also set how much XP you get. I have it on more right now just because I need to get to. I'm trying to get, anyway, it gives you some sliders, kind of like Persona 4 Golden does. It also lets you turn on or turn off retries per floor and continuing after a game over. So this is for continuing right from the start of a battle, and this is from continuing from a current floor. I have the per floor thing turned on for stream purposes because it's super annoying to have to like redo huge chunks of Tartarus on stream. So. And in just my own personal life too. When I'm playing through the game, it's annoying to have to redo chunks of Tartarus just because you got unlucky, like something sneaked up on you or whatever. There's also a quick save function now, which just saves in the current state and returns you immediately to the title screen. They also they said that they upped the resolution on some of like the background sprites and stuff, but it's come out since then that they handed it over to a outside company, and that outside company just did AI like upscaling, and Atlas was like, looks good to me, even though they don't look good at all. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously going to be a lot of mods for the PC version, so maybe you get it for that. But there's not like any new content added. There are some quality of life things, but there's no new content added for Persona 3 Portable on PC. And in fact, some of the stuff like the voice clips and stuff sound even just like a little bit worse on PC than they do on the PSP for some reason.
There are 4 enemies left. Hang in.
I mean, you can always just emulate the version that's on PSP. And Akihiko's getting really knocked down. Oh, it's because he's sick.
Providing support.
Wait, why is Mitsuru also sick? Whatever.
Akihiko senpai is in trouble.
Can he, like, do something? He's the one who's got the super effective normal attack to these guys. Oh my gosh.
Here.
I was trying to, like, get him just to attack them normally because his normal attacks should be super effective against them. But, like, they really just want to keep going for, Akihiko. And for some reason, yeah. He keeps getting knocked down by them. I should probably just kill all these with swords, shouldn't I? I shouldn't be messing around with this. Whatever. There we go.
Here's our chance.
You're acting like you didn't just get knocked out multiple times. Oh my gosh, you missed. Alright. Screw it. We're just gonna kill them all with cert.
Finish it off.
The enemies return to normal.
Man, I didn't realize how much... Oh, duh. I should have just done that. I didn't realize how much sickness messes with them. Why am I wasting revival beads? I don't know. Because I was trying to get him to do his normal attack because they should be weak to his normal attack. So yeah. Also, revival beads aren't that expensive if you just go on Saturdays. You can pick up a whole bunch of them for actually fairly cheap. Because Saturday, everything is on sale at that store, so. And especially once you get later and later into the game, the price obviously doesn't change, so you can buy like tons of revival beads for pretty cheap. I mean, obviously they're not as good as better reviving items, oops. But, you know, they're still revival items. Oh, everybody got infuriated besides me. Please don't get confused. Okay, cool.
This rage can cure Igus.
Or I can just kill them all. This rage can cure Igus. Yeah, or kill them all. Alright. Ooh, level 65.
Enemies. This is agitated.
But yeah, the modding scene should be pretty good for this game, for this version of the game. But there are also a lot of mods for Persona 3 Fez as well.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
It's very niche because by the time you can do that, most of the time, you know, you're such a high level, it's better to just go for max damage. I will say that because regenerate and invigorate is so easy to get, I did slap it on my starting persona for a bit that I was using, and that kind of helped a bit. But by the time, at least in Fez, by the time you get to a level where you can do that kind of thing, it's better just to get like the Spellmaster accessory or something, which I think is from Vish. Oh yeah.
There are 2 of them. Watch it.
Watch what? Watch them go bye-bye? Bye-bye. This is hard, by the way. We're just over-leveled. Although not over-leveled enough yet to my liking for the Reaper. Again, I'd like to be at least like level 70 or so with everybody before doing that fight, but we'll see how it goes. The plan is to fight him tomorrow, so. Yeah, it is available.
There's 1 enemy. Attack.
Once you get, I'm trying to think, what's the first? I have it written down. What's the first persona that gets Cool Breeze? Cool Breeze is available at like level 31 from Eligor, and he learns it at level 37. So Cool Breeze is kind of available from the mid to late game if you want to go out of your way to get it.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Nandi has Cool Breeze, yeah, but Eligor, you can make Eligor at an earlier level, if I'm remembering right. I could double check, but I'm pretty sure you can make. Because Nandi is like, yeah, level is level 39, and Eligor is level 31. So, although Eligor doesn't learn it until like level 38, so. But you can start Mutsatsu's social link fairly early on. So if you really, really want a Cool Breeze, you could level up his social link and get Eligor leveled up pretty well.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. This ends now. Only one enemy left. Use Mudo.
Oh, it's weak to Mudo skills? I didn't know that.
Locking on. The enemy is still alive.
Should I try die for me then, or should I just kill it? I'm just gonna kill it. I'm just gonna go for the guaranteed kill. Because even if it's weak to Mudo skills, it's kind of a gamble on whether or not it actually gets killed by Mudo, which is unfortunate. Nice, that should be some good experience for everybody.
There are two enemies. I summon you. There are two enemies.
The enemy's down. Let's finish. You'll fall by my hand.
I'm not sure of the exact percentage in Persona 3. I find in practice, I find that die for me works about 80% of the time. It feels like. It feels like that anyway. So yeah, you're probably gonna kill things, but you're probably not gonna kill everything. It'd be better just to hit them with their weakness or whatever, right? So where is this guy that's supposed to be trapped in here? Because it said like 170 something through 180 something. We're in the 80s now, so. Well, you know, or 180 or whatever, not the time period known as the 80s. Come on, turn around. There we go. Let's. Their skills are useful, never works for me. Yeah, I don't know. They're supposed to be useful, but I don't know. I find them hit or miss. This might actually work here because I think because they're panicked, they'll have a higher, like more likely to get hit by die for me. Yeah, okay. There you go. But against like a large group of enemies, you know, you're probably not gonna get the dice roll for all five of them or whatever. So, whereas with something like Mario Dying, you know. Although one huge buff they did to magic and like multi-attack magic skills is in Persona 3 Portable. And this is not like for the PC version exclusively, this is for both versions. If you get a weak hit on even one enemy, you get to... Oh, here we go, okay. You get to get a once more. Whereas in Persona 3 Fez, you have to hit all enemies with a weakness. And if one of them isn't weak, you don't get the once more. So,
It has multiple weaknesses.
do I have a pierce attack? I think I do, actually.
2 enemies left.
Yeah, here arrows.
1 enemy left. Let us commence with an all-out fatal.
So it makes multi-attacks a lot more viable than they are in Fez. Although even in Fez, they're still pretty good. Yeah, magic is just the way to go for Persona 3. For better, for worse. No, it doesn't. I do have the equipment that gives me 30% max SP equipped. So my SP is at 414. It is getting kind of low though. You're right, I am kind of using more SP than I have realistically to spend. So it's getting kind of drained a little bit, but it's not too bad.
There's one.
Especially if I can split the burden sometimes with party members. You can't always do that, but a good chunk of the time you can.
Only 1 enemy left.
I guess I could use Spirit Drain and get back 25 SP per use. But the SP thing will sort itself out with time. For one thing, I usually pick up the Spellmaster equipment from Vishnu once we get later into the game. And also, once you hit level 99, you never really have to worry about SP again because it gets maxed out to 999, so... Which is a ridiculous amount of SP. Like, it's just a crazy amount of SP. To where like I said, you don't have to worry about SP really ever again after that.
4 dazed enemies. Now's the time.
What is the best item from Messiah? Oh, definitely the omnipotent orb. It's like a 1% chance of getting it or whatever, but oh, okay, whatever. Let's do that. But it blocks every single type of damage besides Almighty skills. But obviously, it's hard to get since it's a 1% chance or whatever. Otherwise, like, obviously the equipment is still worth, you know, trying to go for. The stuff that, is the best equipment in the game. Yeah. I don't know. The SP leech things could be pretty good long term, like as a good niche, but they're just not worth it most of the time.
Akihiko senpai might.
No, Akihiko senpai is useless today. He is sick because he didn't actually properly dry off after going for a run. Anyway, actually, I think Thor has a strike skill, doesn't it? Not that we actually need that. We can probably just kill it, whatever.
Summon you. The enemy's off balance.
Oh, okay.
With an all-out.
I guess Thor didn't have as much strength as I thought he did. Yeah. You don't need that. Otherwise, I would try and get like some of the other equipment, which does stuff like have magic damage reduce. So if I remember right, hold on. Cool, got the XP. The best shoes in the game have magic dodge high on them, and the best armor in the game has magic damage reduce high in the. So, yeah. It will make the game very. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, I misread something. Did you? Okay. But yeah, the omnipotent orb makes the game pretty easy. Oh shoot, I gotta go rescue that person.
I was unable
Oh gosh,
to avoid it.
why did my sick people get in fights? Oh, it's with this guy too. Great.
Use.
Oh, let me just buff everybody's hit and evasion rate a minute. But yeah, you don't need the omnipotent orb for sure.
Only one enemy left.
I can only think of one boss fight where it'd be useful, and that's probably Margaret. And that's not even in Persona 3 Fez. I don't know if Margaret has any gimmicks like Elizabeth does. I'll have to look that up over the next week here. Because we'll probably get to Margaret's requests next Saturday. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like a mask covering their face, the square, but it looks like they're just going like, ah! Like they're constantly screaming. Okay. Alright, so... Oh shoot, I missed the XP. Oh well. Oh, just still leveled up, that's nice. And he's almost level 65 where he gets Spellmaster. Yeah, okay. Magaru Dine, that's not bad, considering I don't have Norn yet. We're almost there. If I can level, or if once plot happens and we max out Ryoji's social link, I can finally make Norn. So that's good. Odin? Oh, you mean the multi-armed guy? Hecaton cherries or something, yeah. I think it's, it reminds me, I don't know if this is the exact myth it's from, but it reminds me of the multi-armed giants that were created in Greek mythology. Okay, so she's not saying anybody else is wandering around in Tartarus. That's good. That's good. So I think we're good. Let me go ahead and change the difficulty to normal while we buy these personas. And then, so we want to make, okay, let me look up the, what we need for, Thanatos here. Thanatos. Yeah, so we need literally like all the death personas. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 personas. So what can we get rid of? You can get rid of this thing. You can get rid of Hecatonatraries or whatever it is. We need Samal. Samal. We might need to make Mott still, actually. And we have Alice. So we have 2 of the things we need already. I think this is for Ken. Justice? I think it's for Ken, but we can buy another persona. Or we could just... What's going to be the cheapest to buy back? Probably Neko Shogun, right? So... Can get rid of that for now. And then... So that leaves... Okay, so we need... So we have 2 already. And we have a total of 12 slots. And we need 5. So... We need 10. Like we need 10. Hey, dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think we have enough slots to actually do this. Okay, I don't think I have Mott yet. So let me. On Ken, Maiko, or Nanako? Nanako. Nanako. That's a pretty easy one, actually. I think Ken isn't handled well, like his overall arc isn't handled well in the game. I think it's actually handled a lot better in the animation. Oh. Oh, we are right before the bridge. So when I am on the bridge and inevitably say something stupid and get canceled, you can all be here for it and say I was there. Okay. Okay, I gotta be careful around bridges, you know. I'm a YouTuber, so I gotta be careful around bridges. All right. What was it? Odin, Alice. Okay. Right, Death. Okay, I need to find Death. So we have Alice and Samal. Yeah, we have like nothing for this. All right. This is why I didn't want to make Thanatos. Because we have literally nothing for it. Okay. Small, Loa, and Ghoul. We don't have Ghoul. Let me look at how to make Ghoul. You mean the last shadow? Yeah. Lilum. Let me go by level a minute. Angel. And Orpheus apparently makes Ghoul. Yep. I literally could not care less what you have on you. We're literally going to fuse you away in a minute. Do I have a Loa? Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I do either. Like I said, I think I have Alice, Samal, and like one other death persona. Flash, yeah, that's fine. And then, okay, so I need a Loa, so I can make one with Genbu and Ares apparently. Genbu is like level 29-ish. There it is. Where's Ares? Did I level Ares up a bunch? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, did I not make an Ares? And then Small, Loa, and Ghoul will make Mott. Okay. And then triangle spread. Small, Ghoul, and Loa. Yep. Let me see if I can get Survive Light to pass down actually here. Oh boy, who's ready here to sit here for like 3 hours trying to get the one skill? Whatever. Alright, it's not showing up. I'm just gonna give up on that, I guess. Yeah. All right. I don't know. Let me get something like. That'll be fine. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I don't know why, but I think I always thought that Mott's, like, horn was a tentacle. Hmm. Yeah, I really wish skill inheritance was a thing, but it's not. Or like manual skill inheritance was a thing, but it's not, unfortunately. Now I get to go ahead and buy a bunch of those things back that I just fused away. Okay, so need some all. Loa. Tail Rider. And Ghoul. What? Oh gosh darn it. I think we're one short. We're low on room. We need to get rid of one thing so we can make this. Which one is cheaper? Probably Allegor. Yeah. Alright, now I can buy that. Nope, not Allegor. We'll buy you back in a bit, buddy. No, no, I don't want to buy Allegor right now. Alright. Oh, and then I've got to actually save a minute because I need, or I'd like the heart item from Thanatos, probably. Because I think it gets, it blocks any, death skills, so. Or sorry, Mudo skills or any dark skills like that. I guess I don't need it too much, but very nice to have. Oh, not Daisojo. Oh, it's Hexagon. There's Thanatos. Repel Dark. But no. So what we're looking for is Repel Dark would be nice, but I really want Die for Me on here. Die for Me and like Repel Dark would be nice. Because those are skills I can pass down to Messiah. Because it's funny to put Die for Me on a persona that is literally called a Messiah. Although we haven't seen it at all. I wonder if it's getting just crowded out or if it's like they changed it so you can't. They changed skill inheritance, so Die for Me is stuck on Alice now. I wonder. Let me check something. Portable skill inheritance. Skill inheritance list. This is 3 portable. Unique. And a 3. Inheritance type, yep. Okay, so that did not tell me anything. Thanks, Wiki. Non-inheritable skills. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh darn it. Looks like they changed it so some of the skills are uninheritable. So die for me is one of those. Magic skill up is also one. Heaven's Blade and Black Viper. Okay. So they made like 4 skills not inheritable and everything else. All right, so we just want Repel Dark then. Because that'll be useful to pass down to Messiah. And then, or Survive Dark. Survive Dark could be good too. But Repel Dark would be nice. Since it's an option, apparently. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so Alice is literally just the better death. Oh, shoot, there was Repel Death. Shoot. Or Repel Dark, sorry. There it was again. Oh my gosh. I gotta stop. I gotta slow it down a bit. There's Survive Dark. Mundo Boost would be good, but I can get that from a skill card. And with Growth 3. It's taunting me now. Now that I'm going slower, it's not showing up. Should I just be satisfied with Survive Dark? I mean, it probably won't matter that much, right? Yeah, I think I'll just have to be satisfied with Survive Dark or something, because this is getting ridiculous. Plus, we still have to get the roll and see if we actually get the hard item, which also probably won't be a big of a deal. No, you deserve Repel Dark. Yeah, but I also don't deserve to sit here for the next 2 hours trying to re-roll this. Oh, there it is. All right, we're going for it. Whatever. Here's hoping we get the hard item, but I'm not gonna re-roll for it. Oh, cool. Absorb Slash isn't bad. Kind of glad I let that do that. All right. Alrighty. Are you happy? You guys wanted Thanatos. We have Thanatos now. All right, let me see who we're hanging out with and who we need. Okay, so there's Ken. We have Justice. Empress is Mitsuru. We need something for Yukari, Akihiko, and Tanaka. No, it's not. It's, so in Persona 3 Fez, there are skills called like one-handed mastery or whatever, which makes your normal attacks with that specific weapon type do more damage. But in Persona 3 Portable, they were all just consolidated into weapons master. And so what weapons master does, it just makes your normal attack damage higher. So like your normal attacks do more damage, which is kind of neat. You can use Thanatos item. Yeah, I could. I probably won't end up doing it though, so. Okay, so fastest. Oh, I need a star. I need a star. Great big shining star. Okay. And then I need tower. So where is that? There's Elagor. All right. Something wrong? No, of course not. I hope everybody's not sick for the boss fight. That's gonna be annoying. If my two of my best party members are sick for this next boss fight, it probably won't matter that much. But yeah, it'll be annoying. Because we're going into a boss fight, I should equip different equipment. Unfortunately, that's not an option. You can't even take them to the nurse, school nurse or anything. What are we doing on Wednesdays? We're supposed to be hanging out with Yukari. Is she gonna be available today? Because we do have the operation later today, so I don't know if she's gonna be available. Maybe she's hiding out somewhere else, but she might not be available today. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not seeing her. She's probably not available because we've got the operation today. Okay, let me go over and sell some stuff that we picked up in the dungeon for money, and then I'll go ahead and spend some money. Oh, and also we get the rewards for finishing up those quests. Some pretty good skill cards that they just gave us. Tetrakarn as a skill card is pretty nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, selling the extra armor and stuff you get from random red cards is pretty good money. It's pretty good money, as you can see. Yep. I don't know, maybe that's their way of compensating for the fact that you get no money from normal battles unless you pick the coin card. Also, it's because I can just sell all that stuff because I'm only using 4 party members. So anything that they don't use, I don't need. So physical boost? Is that just a skill card that boosts physical attacks? That's crazy good. Where, what? Is that just a thing now? Wait, where did this come from? I don't remember this being a thing. That's cool. I guess they're trying to compensate. All right. I'll have to make a decent physical attacker, I guess. For now, let me... What can we get rid of? No poison. Yeah, that's fine. Recarn, Markot. Recarm. Mayurama. Diorama. And just like that, we're back up to 300 million yen. Or sorry, 3 million yen. Not 300 million. That would be good too. Yeah. I don't know how much it boosts it by percentage point though. Well, let's go spend some money because he said he had new custom made for Atlas stick. Oh my gosh. What's better than the halberd used in the creation of the world? Clearly the custom made Atlas hockey stick. I get the feeling that what you can buy is based on your level and not where you are in the story. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong in that, but it feels like that. Those will be useful for the next fight. Because one of the next upcoming enemies uses fire attacks, so. It's 20 USD in America. Next weekend, because this weekend I'm planning on so obviously today we're gonna do the bridge thing and beat this boss, and then we're gonna get some amount through December here, and then tomorrow the plan is to finish up December up to the point where I guess is available again, and then start working and then defeat the Reaper tomorrow. And then next weekend I'm planning on Saturday, we're gonna do the new stuff added for Persona 3 Portable, like the extra challenges. So Margaret's stuff, like all of her extra new boss fights. And then on next Sunday, the plan is to finish the game. So we're gonna fight Elizabeth, hopefully, and win, hopefully, on next Sunday. And then after we fight Elizabeth, we'll fight the final boss, Nyx, and end out the game. That's the plan anyway, right now. Hopefully that'll work out. And then actually this Monday I have off, so if we don't beat the Reaper tomorrow, we'll do it on Monday. Otherwise I'll stream something else, because it's the weekends, or it's Monday, not the weekend, so not as many people can make it, obviously. And like that, almost 3 million yen is gone on that equipment. Well, at least we can sell the equipment we were just using for some money back. Yep. That's the way it goes, I guess. Oh shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. Oh well. I think that wasn't cosmetic, but maybe it was. Whatever. Trying to keep the outfits because there's a bunch of armor here that changes how people look, like different outfits and stuff. The other problem is it's not cosmetic, it's like an actual piece of equipment you have to wear, so the stats on it actually matter. It's whatever, I guess. Well, we're back up to 2 million yen, so it wasn't so bad overall. Okay, was there anything else we need to do around here? We haven't gone to the antique store lately. We should check what we can get for field cards and stuff. We're almost up to Spellmaster with 8 diamonds. So as long as I don't use up my 8 diamonds. Ruderer ring? Arms master? Yeah, I think there is a arms master. Yeah, there is an arms master thing you can get from one of the personas as their heart item, but I've never actually picked it up myself. Alright, let me go ahead and we do luck and magic. I think luck and endurance. Yeah. And Onyx is in such high demand for stat cards. You literally need it for all stat cards. Yeah, I just personally haven't picked it up myself. I always pick up the Spellmaster one. Doesn't Shiva have the Spellmaster thing though? Got too many tabs going here. Let me close some. Vishnu has Spellmaster. Right. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, what were we doing? I was double checking if I needed to do anything else, but I think we're good. Yeah. We could go to the massage parlor. Anyone tired will feel better. Anyone who's already tired or alright will feel great. Oh, you can work part-time here? Oh, that's right, you can, but it's during the day. My bad. I knew about that, yeah. Trying to think, what am I doing here? Okay, so it's Wednesday. We can't, we could get ourselves to be great, in great condition. I don't think we can hang out with any of our party members today, since it's the day before a thing. So we can boost our magic, or we can get ourselves to be in great condition. I think long-term it would be better to boost somebody's magic. Yeah, let's boost Odin's magic. Oh, we should spend those skill cards, or the stat cards too.
Hi.
Oh, the game is letting me do stuff? Oh, right, because the trio, everybody thinks that there's not going to be an operation tonight. But they, anyway, whatever. Personally like the heart symbol from Fez, yeah. I think, I don't know if it looked too much, yeah, it looks different. I like the one in Fez as well. It's kind of a neat idea too. Gives you more incentive to level up personas and stuff. Although it kind of got expanded on in Persona 5 a lot with the ability to combine any persona with like an item thing and get some sort of item out of them. Although I guess that's more of like the weapon fusion thing getting expanded on. Hey Diaz, how's it going? Well anyway, what are we doing tonight? Koromaru wants to hang out. Didn't we finish Koromaru's social link? Or did we not? Oh, we didn't. Okay, maybe we can do that tonight then. And then, let me think here. Put in best persona. It's a pretty good one. Oh, right. I was gonna use stat cards. I gotta use stat cards on something. Let me check something. So what's Cert's luck at? Okay, he's not near max. Okay, that's good. I think I passed him. Yeah, I think it's Halal. You know what? Let me let you know here a second. What's your next game when you best Persona 3 Portable? Strikers. So Persona 5 Strikers after this, just to give myself a break from turn-based RPGs. And then we're gonna do Persona 4 Golden New Game Plus run, I think, after Persona 5 Strikers. And then we'll see where we go from there. Because that's like, you know, planning out a month or two in advance. So once we get through Strikers, I'll think about what to do after Persona 4 Golden. But Persona 4 Golden is gonna be fairly long too. Probably like another month and a half. Depending on how much I run through it or whatever. Or how much I want to do. It'll be a New Game Plus, so we can like hang out with all the social links and stuff. Yeah, Lucifer's Blade is from Lucifer. As you would expect. And then, do you want to know? Okay, hold up. Do you want to know about any of the other ultimate weapons? I don't know what actually the female MCs. Will you feel Beelzebub? Yes, I will need to, because Beelzebub is the best. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm thinking of Mara. Beelzebub? Yeah, I'll have to fuse Beelzebub for I think Lucifer actually. So I will actually have to fuse that. But Beelzebub is the best bludgeon, so axe type weapon. Mara is for fists. Masakado for two-handed blades. Shiva, spear. Chi-Yu, bow. Metatron is gun. And Asura is for the knife. I need to look up what the female protagonist's best weapon is, but we're probably not anywhere close because everything else, like I think the lowest one I can think of is like Mara at like level 77. Everything else is like level 80s or so, which makes sense. Yeah, Shiva is probably the best physical persona in Persona 3. Oh, just getting points towards his social link. All right, whatever. That works too. I would have picked up a strength persona if I'd known it was just going to be that, but whatever, I guess. Meanwhile, at the Moonlight Bridge is the dark hour, and a figure on the bridge looks up at the moon. Another figure approaches it. Who's ready to have a really cool battle cutscene explained to them through text box and screenshots.
What are you doing here?
Well, to answer your question, I ended up here when I came to my senses. It's strange. The sky and the ground look so weird. And there's no one here. Something terrible has happened here. And yet I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
Forgotten what?
The Dark Hour. A time period few people are active during. But you've somehow adapted to it. Too well for a human, in fact. Yes, it's all so clear. Now, I understand the reason behind this feeling I sense when you're around. You are not good. You are my enemy.
Your enemy?
Yeah, Pralaya is really good. Even in Persona 3 Fez, I think Pralaya Shiva is probably the only physical skill that's worth going after in Persona 3 Fez. Persona 3 Portable seems to be making some attempts to make physical skills a bit more useful with like the physical boost skill card and stuff like that, but yeah.
Enemy? That's right. On a night like tonight, the moon was full. It was long ago.
Yes, we met once before, as adversaries.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aegis, the last remaining anti-shadow emergency control weapon. A machine created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy shadows?
And you, your true name is... You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Yes, it was 10 years ago. The night I was born into this world.
Oh gosh, that's a weird
I set
effect
foot
on it.
This very bridge.
The sole purpose of my existence, it is for that reason that I was
I am the 13th Arcana. I was never meant to be. Everyone called me Death. But when I was born, a part of my power shattered and was strewn about. As a result, I was incomplete.
Even so, you were far stronger than I anticipated.
You're talking about the Munchkin tactic in D&D, where you are a level 5, but you can summon any creature, and so you summon a whale 20 feet above a orc's head and crush it to death.
Since I could not defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. Under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A human girl who happened to be nearby. I had no other choice.
What a weird drawing. She doesn't have a nose. She has no nose or mouth. She has no mouth and cannot scream. What is with that low quality drawing?
I see. I was inside her all this time.
Yeah, they could have. They could have done a lot of things with this port. It's not a remake, it's a port. But yeah, they could have done a lot of things. And honestly, Persona 3 really needs a remake for the best experience, because there's two different versions of the game, both with their pros and cons, and there's no good like definitive experience for Persona 3, unfortunately, whether you play Fez or Portable. And unfortunately, this game did not fix that problem. There are rumors of a Persona 3 remake being made, but it's just rumors and hearsay. Like, I think the source is that one guy who said that these games were going to be coming to modern platforms and stuff also said that a Persona 3 remake on the scale of, like, in quality of Persona 5 is on the way, but it's just rumors. We'll see if they announce anything, I guess, this summer, or, like, talk about it or anything. Like, they haven't even shown anything really for Persona 6 yet, so we'll see if we get anything interesting this summer, you know, any interesting news or anything, but I'm not holding my breath on getting a Persona 3 remake. I find it to be unlikely.
And I unwittingly led her to my 12 missing pieces. And then... I see. I understand now. I remember everything. Who and what I am.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of merit to buying this game over emulating the PSP version of it on your computer. And you save yourself like $20 or whatever.
A machine is created for a purpose. Mine is to defeat you.
And I guess
That
on
is
other
the
consoles,
purpose of
people are
my
more interested in
existence.
playing Persona 5 and Persona 4 than Persona 3.
It doesn't have to
Especially
be
this
that
version
way.
of it.
I guess
Radian!
Don't be foolish, I guess.
Because on PlayStation, the people who own PlayStations probably know that this game originally came out for the PSP, or they might know. And on Xbox, it's on Game Pass, so you don't have to buy it directly. You can just have Game Pass. Yeah. Yeah, same. Unfortunately, we didn't have the option to spend the $60 or the $80 or whatever it would have been, you know? Although maybe if it gets a definitive edition, they'll do like a collector's definitive edition physical release, and then I can spend $140 to have a nice box with Persona 3 branding on it.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
This mission appears impossible.
Oh, damage sprite. I don't think that was in the original game. In Persona 3 Fez. Yeah, I think that damage sprite is new. That's cool. Huh.
A machine that cannot fulfill its purpose has no worth. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm scared.
Meanwhile, in the dormitory room. Oh my gosh, she's on the bridge.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize.
You?
Ryoji-kun?
Oh, I don't know why, but I thought there was a boss
Wait,
fight here, but I
what
don't
are
think
you
there is
doing here?
actually.
I guess.
I think we have to... Okay. In some of the combat, yes, but in terms of the story, no, it's very different.
What's going on?
It's all my fault.
What?
If you want to play an SMT game that's a bit more like Persona in terms of story, I would recommend looking at the Devil Survivor series. It got 2 entries. It's not... The combat's not quite the same, but it's more like Persona in the story way. Yeah, if you're looking for something with some social elements like Persona does, I would look at the Devil Survivor series. Devil Survivor takes place in modern Tokyo with like the end of the world going on or whatever. And you have in-game days like you do in Persona, and you have to choose who to hang out with and who you hang out with, and the decisions you make and who you choose to save affects the outcome of what happens and the ending, and there are like several different endings. Yeah. SMT is much more like Persona 1 and 2, where it doesn't have the social links and stuff.
Akihiko, wait. He's not showing any signs of aggression.
Plus, SMT3 Nocturne is now featuring Dante from Devil May Cry, is
Tell us.
much more difficult
Who are
than Persona
I'm the
games in
embodiment of
general.
all shadows.
Except for maybe Persona 3,
I remember.
You know the truth about shadows?
but Persona 4 and Persona 5 Royaler and Persona 5 in general is much more easier than anything in the mainline series. For better or for worse. It makes them more accessible, which is what they're going for with the Persona games at this point. Like, Persona 3 is really cool with having some of the darker themes of SMT and some of the harder combat, but it's undoubtable that, undeniable at this point, that Persona 4 is really where Persona hit its stride with a much more upbeat attitude, much more lenient gameplay, and like a brighter tone to it. Persona 5 did go a bit darker, with showing like some blood and gore and stuff, but yeah. How long have I been streaming? Do you mean in general or today?
I do.
What?
The shadows are here to facilitate.
End of the world. Nyx is coming. If the question is for today, it's been 3 hours. And if the question is for on this channel, not that long, only a few months or so now. I've been streaming actively on this channel. Streaming in general, I was streaming on Twitch for a while, starting in 2020, but I wasn't getting anywhere. So after a couple of years of trying over there, I was like, I'm doing this for fun, but it's kind of disappointing that's not going anywhere. I'm going to try it on YouTube and actually try and make some YouTube videos and see if it goes anywhere. And so that's what I've been doing for the last few months. It actually kind of worked out because I didn't really look at this YouTube channel while I was doing Twitch too much. Like I would try and make YouTube videos for it and stuff, but it wasn't a huge priority for me. And the Persona 4 video actually it didn't get a lot of views at the start, but once Persona 4 got announced that it was coming to other platforms, it got a boost. And then once it obviously came out, it got another boost. So it's kind of worked out. So I'll ride this wave for a while.
He's awake now.
You know, things go in ebb and flows. Try and diversify out a little bit, so it's not just Persona. So when Persona dies, or well, not dies, you know, but like when when we're waiting for another 2 years between Persona games, maybe I'll, you know, play some other RPGs or diversify out a bit. But for now, we'll ride this wave and
Let's
see
meet
where it goes.
tonight on the 4th floor.
Okay.
All right then. I'll see you later.
Damn that Ryoji.
I forgot that there wasn't any boss fight. I thought there was for some reason. Exposition, 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 end of the world, end of the world, end of the world. You can't beat it, you can't beat it. It's an RPG, we can beat it. You can't beat it, you can't beat it. It's an RPG, we can beat it. End of the world. Everybody is depressy. Regressy, depressy. Anybody want to hang out? Well, let's just go raise our stats, because nobody's going to want to hang out for a bit. Which is understandable, as they've all been told that they have, like, less than a year to live, probably. Hey, Tanaka, you want to hang out. We're supposed to be hanging out with Ken, but, yeah, he's not going to want to hang out for a bit, so we'll hang out with Tanaka. He's actually getting, pretty close to being done. I think this is rank 8 with him. Yeah. Since he ranks up every time you talk to him. We've only got like another week or so before we finish off his social link. Honestly, I hate the depressy arc because everybody's depressed, so nobody wants to hang out. So today we're supposed to be hanging out with like with Akihiko, but he's not available, I don't think. Yeah, he is. Yep. Yeah, the online store you can find is as well. He's kind of a reoccurring side character. It's kind of fun that way. Yeah, nobody wants to hang out of our party, but the bad thing is, well, the annoying thing is that we've already finished out like all of the other social links besides the ones in our party. So there's literally nobody to hang out with. So we're probably just going to end up going to Polonia Mall a lot and just raising our stats for a while. Because like, what else are we supposed to do, right? I think I still have certain equipped, don't I? That or I have Odin. It doesn't matter, I guess. We have Odin equipped. Okay. Let me equip Cert then. Because his agility could use some work too. Yeah, we'll double check and see if like Naka or Mitsuru want to hang out, but other than them... Oh yeah, and now everything is disheveled. It's crazy how fast that works, huh? Immediately the cult starts just... Okay, quick, everybody scatter out all these posters, write all this graffiti. Quick, 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 we gotta do this before tomorrow. No, Matsatsu one's hanging out. Okay. Every day is more of the same betrayal and acting on my ridiculous desires. Wonder if I'm gonna have to have that dream again tonight. Saturday, supposed to be Mitsuru, but yeah, until people start having their moments of like wanting to face forward, it's probably just going to be a lot of heading over to Colonia Malta pastime. Yeah, I think so. Lucky Fortune. Cert doesn't need that, but Odin does. Yeah, the most valuable stat cards are actually the ones that increase your endurance, because every other stat can be increased by either the day-to-day games or the stat cards themselves, because all stat cards give a little bit of luck as well. So everybody's going through existential dread right now, so for today in game, well, now that we've gotten through that story event, I want to just get through as much of December as I can until the end of stream in like another 30-40 minutes, and then tomorrow when Aegis gets back, we're gonna go ahead and defeat the Reaper, hopefully. That's the goal anyway. I thought that there was gonna be a boss fight for some reason on the full moon, but I forgot that there wasn't, so whatever. Yeah, I can't remember. I'll be honest with you. Grow 3 in a ruby? Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll use them. Well, speaking of which, we should go and check on our skill card at the shrine in a minute. I think we're gonna go hang out with the dying kid today. But that's like one of the last social links we can do, and it's only on Sunday, so... But we'll have to definitely do that since, again, that's one of the only ones we can do. Yeah, I think I mismanaged things a little bit. I should have hung out with my party members a bit more, because I forgot about the Depressi arc. So we probably won't be able to get through all of their social links, but we'll do our best. See how far we can get. I mean, I can look it up a minute. That's not a big deal. Here, I can look a minute. Tower, highest level persona of Tower is Shiva at level 82. And Mara is part of Tower, but it's at level 77. And it's not the ultimate persona of that Arcana. I just looked it up. Tower is the ultimate persona of that arc. Oh, no, wait, it's Chiyu. My bad. It is Chiyu. Literally that one. Yeah, Chiyu. Oh, why is it saying as... Okay. What was I doing? Oh, right. Oh, I could have done Tetrakarn. Oh, but physical boost is what I wanted him to copy, so that works too. Okay. So let's go hang out with this guy. I think this is pretty much the end of his social link. Yeah, it is, because we got through this before, but then we had to reload the save. I've been waiting. I finished my story and I wanted to show it to you. As you know, I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. Since the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a very long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a beautiful lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree with a delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest often came there to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator did not find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. Because the meaning of my life is not something I should worry about. It's really what others think of me, of my life, or what I was able to do for them. So, for me, or you, or anyone, the meaning of our lives is something that we make but don't see. People can't survive without help from others. They all depend on one another. I don't know if that made much sense, but do you kind of get what I'm saying? I get it. I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. It's all I have to leave behind. I wanted you to have something, since you shared my last moments. My body feels lighter. Thank you for everything. Coming to see me, talking, even discussing the meaning of life. I can be glad I was born. Yeah. How many social links are left? Well, we'll take a look. Drown in your own tears takes the cry me a river expression to a whole new level. Yeah. Cry me a lake, I guess. I hope we meet again. Okay, so if we look at our social links, so we have Mitsuru left, part of our, who's currently depressed. We have Ken left, who's currently depressed. We have Koromaru, who's currently depressed. We have Ryoji, who apparently we don't finish yet. We have to wait until the end of December to be able to fuse Norn. I'm just a little salty, just a little bit. We have Mutsatsu, who's at nighttime. We have Tanaka, who's almost done. We have Akihiko, who's currently depressed. We have Aigis, who's not quite ready. Asura's a pretty formidable persona. Yeah, he's pretty formidable. But he's not super useful, just because physical skills aren't too useful in Persona 3 Fez. Let me take a look. Is there anybody else? I guess Shinjiro, we're done. Akihiko, we're working on. Akinari, we just finished. Mutsatsu, we're working on. Tanaka, we're just about done with. Bebe, we're done with. Maiko, we're done with. Koromaru, we're working on. He's almost done. Ryoji, we have to wait for plot. Sayori, we're finished with. Ken, we're working on. Ryo, we're done with. Yukari, we're working on. The old couple, we're finished with. Hidetoshi, we're finished with. Mitsuru, we're working on. Fuka, we're done with. And Junpei, we're done with. What do you mean a unique fusion? It's just a regular fusion. It doesn't have specific requirements for Norn. but it is the ultimate persona of the Fortune social link in this game. So I have to wait until Ryoji's social link is done, which is plot based. In the male route, or Persona 3 Fez, so like the original version of the game, it's based on a social link, like one of your clubs. So one of the clubs you can join, the social link from that one, it's based on, so you can get Norn a lot earlier than this. In fact, you can get Norn like a few months ago now, if I was playing like the male version. And Norn's my favorite persona from Persona 3 Fez. So yeah, it's not a unique fusion here. As far as I know. I'm trying to think, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's a unique fusion here. No, it's not. But you're right, I think I remember that it was a unique fusion in Persona 4 Golden. Which honestly kind of makes a bit more sense. But anyway, for now, I don't think anybody's gonna want to hang out. Either at the dorm or at Polonium Mall, so. And we can raise any stat we want today, so we'll probably just raise Odin's magic stat again. But yeah, we've got about another half hour or so, so we'll go until then, have a nice 4-hour stream, and then hopefully tomorrow we can get to I guess being back if she's not yet. I guess it would be kind of cool if we could get to where... Oh! We just maxed out our charm. So we don't even have that anymore. We could have maxed out our charm for the achievement, but we just did that accidentally as I was spamming through school stuff. We are now bewitching. Not that you ever need this level of charm in the female route. But alright. Yeah, now we really have nothing to do besides raise our stats. Honestly, if you're being more economical about your time, you should be going to Tartarus here if you can, but I don't think you can for a bit because everybody's too depressed. So, let me see if Elizabeth has any requests for us now that we're through that section of Tartarus and everything. It doesn't look like she has anything new. Oh wait, she does. Are we allowed to go to Tartarus yet? I have no idea. Whatever. Not gonna worry about it. But yeah, we'll see if we can get to where Aigis is back, and then that way I could work on leveling up a bit more before we fight the Reaper tomorrow. But if not, it's fine too. Punching bag, so that's strength. So we'll keep maxing out Surge strength, I think, yeah. Shiva, Ardra, and Alice. Yeah. I don't know if you'd count Thanatos or not, because Thanatos is a Persona 3 fusion. Well, I don't think it has a unique fusion for...
Hi,
well,
how was your day?
Sorry, I'm trying to think. The DLC Personas from Persona 5 are a weird case because they're technically in Persona 3 and 5. So you could say that they're, you know, across the series more than some other Personas, but at the same time, they're only added for DLC purposes, so it's a little hard to call them quite, you know, cross-franchise or whatever. Although there are mods that add in some of the missing Personas from Persona 3 into Persona 4 Golden. Maybe it'd be interesting to mess around with that kind of stuff for that Persona 4 Golden New Game Plus route. I don't know, would you guys want to see any mods or not really if I was to play Persona 4 Golden on stream? Although I think actually all the mods got upended recently due to the fact that they changed the file structure to be 84 instead of 64 or something. So it runs a bit better or whatever on modern PCs, but it upended all the mods. So they have to like be reconfigured a bit in their file structure. We should check on the shrine tomorrow. Yeah, can't go to Tartarus yet. Can tell because if we talk to Fuka, she's not like, hey, we should go. Oh, I keep forgetting to okay, let me pull up Mitsatsu's schedule so I can know. This should be the last rank of Tanaka. So I can know when we need to hang out with him, because we should be able to get his done at least. Tower. Thursday through Sunday. Okay, so Thursday through Sunday. Got it. That's easy enough to remember. Man, it sucks we can't hang out with anybody. It sucks so much. I mean, today's a Wednesday, so we're supposed to be hanging out with Yukari, but she's still not here, so whatever. Let's see what's available for Lucky Fortune. Okay. Yeah, the last section of the game can get a bit slow. Like, it gets a bit slow because you're kind of out of social links to hang out with most of the time, so especially if you're dumb like me and left most of your party members social links for last. So Mitsatsu is available today. Well, at least it's quick to get through the days now because I just spend time here. Okay, we can go to let me take a look again. So we can probably finish. Well, we can definitely finish Koromaru, who's rank 9 right now. We can probably finish Mitsatsu, who's only rank 3. So I'm only worried about Akihiko, Mitsuru, Akihiko and Mitsuru. I think it depends on how things work out, but I think I have to spend as much time as I can with Aigis if I want to finish her in a timely manner. So I think I'm gonna guess one or two that we won't have fully maxed. So out of the 23 or so, how many are in the game? Because this should be all of them besides one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20 for Aigis, 21 for what is it? Judgment, which is based on clearing the last section of Tartarus. So 20 out of 21, I think I'll finish with 20 or 19 or 20 of them finished. So, although you take 2 or 3 out for story stuff, but yeah. So, I'm only really worried about Akihiko and Mitsuru just because they're so low and we have only so much daytime left. I'm not worried about nighttime stuff because we have plenty of time at night. So just when they're available, but yeah. I don't know, maybe we won't be able to get through Ken's social link, which is fine, seeing as it's weird. For a first run, that's pretty good, yeah. I think if I would have been able to get through more if I had done, like I said, done the party members as soon as possible, because I always forget about the Depressy arc. Akihiko, yes, but also Mitsuru. Mitsuru is the other one. Akihiko, I could have started much earlier on. I just didn't, because it didn't line up neatly with other social links I was working on at the time. And Mitsuru is really usually the big bugaboo, because you have to get, especially on a first run, because you have to get academics to max to hang out with her, and that takes the longest out of any social stat. And then also you have to wait until like towards the end of the game, because you have to wait until after the first big twist of the crucifixion and everything and her father dying, and then for her to get over it. And so you have 2 or 3 months, like you have like 2 months of the game where she's available to hang out, and you have 3 months of the game to hang out with her, but for like all of December you can't, because she gets depressed. So you only have like a month and a half to hang out with her or so, and then during that month, like one of those months, January, you really need to hang out with Aigis if you want to finish her social link. You need to hang out with her like pretty much every day if you want to be able to make her ultimate weapon before the end of the game. So, you know, there's a reason why I haven't finished her social link multiple times. Oh, exams, jeez. I was not listening at all. I just guessed. So yeah, I guess since it's mentioning exams, we might as well just wait until after exams. I think after exams would be a good point to end off today's stream. And then tomorrow we'll pick back up. Well, maybe we should just go to where Aigis is available, because it's not that long. When is Aigis available? All right, let me check the calendar. That's gonna be that. There it is. Click on any of these, and that'll bring up the calendar. Yeah, there it is. And then I need the portable version, not the Fez version, just in case. December. Aigis Awakens. Okay. So I literally have to wait until the 30th. Okay. That's doable, especially since we have exams coming up. Exams. The finals start on Monday, and then that takes us all the way through to the 20th. Yeah, we might be able to get through to where Aigis is available, and then we could go to Tartarus that day. That would be good. Okay, well for now, let me keep moving forward. I wonder if people will be available after exams. Maybe that's part of the reason why people aren't available right now, is because of finals coming up, but yeah. Who do I have equipped? You? Okay. And your stats are... Okay, yeah, your agility still needs a lot of work. Oh, before I forget, because I equipped boss equipment instead of normal equipment, so let me redo that a minute. Do we not have another one of these? Oh, he does have it equipped already. Oh, duh. Okay, never mind.
Welcome back.
I guess I could just go and grind with Mitsuru and Akihiko in preparation for the boss. And then we could weighing options here. So I'm probably going to be grinding. The question is if we're going to have Aigis with us or not when I'm grinding. She can't learn any more skills. It's only Mitsuru. Yeah, I guess we'll just go to... Okay. Yeah, we'll just see how far we can get. We'll get through exams, and then we'll probably go to Tartarus, and then I'll go grind some. And hopefully I can get to a level where we can make the first ultimate weapon, the fists. And then that way we have some in-game time to actually do that. But that would be like a good chunk of levels, but maybe I could do that. We'll see. Well, we'll see. Let me just go ahead and, for now, get through exams. I need to look up the answers to those. Oh, and I need to keep hanging out with Mutsatsu. Okay, and then... I think I have a link to that somewhere here. Probably over here, yeah. No, I don't have it here. Was my SP not maxed? It seemed like you would spend it while not in Tartarus. Oh, because I equipped the, SP equipment that increases my max SP by 30%. See how it's max now? So, okay, so if I go and I equip, see, increasing my max SP by 30%. So if I go ahead and equip this, it's not boosting my max SP anymore, so I'm back down to like 200, almost 300. So now if I go and equip the item again, you can see my max SP is at 384 now, but my SP obviously didn't go up. It just affects my max SP. So yeah, that's why it looks like that. And then it'll get refilled on the next time I sleep or whatever. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah. It's a bit of an oversight, but it's not a big deal. Okay, I found the exam answers a minute.
Where?
Oh, hey! Oromaru wants to hang out. That should be the last bit of Koromaru's social link. Yay, dog is cute. Cute dog. Alright, well that certainly was a social link. At least I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I can make Siegfried now. That's a pretty good persona. I'm no longer in great condition. Zao go again? What? A Soma. I'll buy the Soma. Yeah, that's fine. I got millions of yen. Okay, let's head outside. We don't actually have anybody to hang out with again, since nobody invited us out and the dying man is dead, so. Okay.
Sup, dude?
Sup? Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's Siegfried. Siegfried's a pretty cool persona, though. Got some cool history behind that character and everything. I mean, you say tradition, it's only 2 games. That's the funny thing about, like, Persona. It's been around for quite a long time now, but it's only got a few games. Like, imagine if... I guess it's kind of the same thing, like, with Kingdom Hearts. Like, it's been around for a while, but it only has so many numbered games, but, like, all the spin-off games, quote-unquote, actually have story to it. Like, imagine if... all of the only the numbered installments of Kingdom Hearts had story to them. It'd be kind of like the same thing for Persona. It would also make a lot more sense, but you know, anime is not, you know, known for making a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they have there's a lot of manga and stuff now that have really long titles in English, but I imagine it's a bit more condensed in Japanese, but it's basically a plot synopsis instead of a title, which is a bit annoying. I understand why, because people don't read more than the titles a lot of the times, so to get a sense for like what the story actually is about, they'll just include the entire plot synopsis in there, but it is, yeah, it is kind of annoying. I should double check that nobody's and see if anybody's available actually today, now that exams are done and people have kind of gotten over the fact that they're going to die at some point. Yes, okay, people are available to hang out with again. Okay, cool. Interesting. So takoyaki doesn't consist of an entire octopus, only a small portion. Well, it makes sense. An entire octopus would be too much food for one person. Sometimes I'm amazed at my ignorance of the world. Anyways, let's eat. You're right. I will have one takoyaki, please. Wait, takoyaki isn't sold in individual pieces? So I could buy a dozen at this price? So it's filled with diced octopus inside. Interesting. Tastes slightly sour. There are other ingredients in addition to the octopus? Well, whatever they may be, they're absolutely delicious. Yes, tres bien. Tres bien. That's bon? I don't speak French. Mitsuru has discovered how delicious takoyaki tastes. You feel you understand her better now. I wonder if she still speaks French in the original script, or if it's English and they changed it to French for localization purposes. That reminds me of what Akihiko was talking about when we walked past here. Don't you think Akihiko's been acting differently lately? I don't mean to be rude, it's just I've known him for such a long time. Perhaps he's just maturing. Does that make you happy? Of course it makes me happy. With all we've been through, it can be difficult to get over our pasts. However, Akihiko's trying to learn from his experiences. I'm very impressed by him. When I look at Akihiko, I'm reminded of so many things about myself. I can't explain why, though. I think you're lonely. As graduation day approaches, I do find myself feeling sad from time to time. You may not only understand because you're only a junior. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry for subjecting you to my incoherent ramblings. Please forget what I just said. I'm behind you 100%. Huh? What do you mean? The takoyaki was absolutely delicious. We should eat here again sometime. After saying goodbye to Mitsuru, you decided to return to the dorm.
Hello.
Hello. Anybody want to hang out tonight? No, Ken doesn't want to hang out. Okay, let me take a look. So, Friday is Mitsuru. Well, we can change Saturday to, Mutsatsu as well, since we're done with Tanaka. Is Ken available any other days besides Tuesday and Thursday? I just want to take a look at this a minute. I think we're pretty good here. Like the daytime stuff, we can't really change too much. I guess for Sunday, we can take off Akanari because we can't do anything there. And then Yukari, Mitsuru. Okay, so we probably won't finish Yukari Social Link. Oh well. I guess I forgot about that. Technically, we haven't even started that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm not a huge fan of Yukari anyway. I'd rather get Mitsuru and Akihiko done. Are either of them available on Wednesdays? Let me look at that real quick. Mitsuru is not. Akihiko is not. Okay. Then we'll leave things as is. And then sorry, let me think. Oh shoot. Brain hurting. Okay, Ken is available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. We can't do anything with them there. So let's just change Saturday nights to Mutsatsu. Let me see if I can remember how to spell this still. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. So do we go to oh right, we have to hang out with Mutsatsu tonight. So okay. And then we'll probably go on Monday night. Yeah, okay. That'll be good. And then that'll be like a couple of days before. Okay. Yeah, so we'll get to Monday here, and then that'll be a good time to wrap things up. It's almost been 4 hours as well, so. We've hung out with him like 3 times. We should rank up with him soon. Oh, here we go. Yeah, because Sunday is a good day to raise our stats, so I'll raise, Oh, I gotta check on the shrine too before we go. Yes, yes, you're gonna live on, yep, okay. Checking how much money I have. I think he has boost. Oh yes, he does. He had electric amp, and then I got a skill card for electric boost. Yep. Yeah, he's gonna be my electric persona until the end of the game. So his magic's actually doing pretty good. With my current equipment, it's almost max, so once it gets, probably after today, we'll start working on Scathanch for magic. And then we can start working on Norn when she becomes available. Oh, right. Before I do this, I gotta go over to the shrine. We haven't been there in a while. Maybe Tetrakarn would have been good. Yeah, Tetrakarn. We've only got one of those, and it's a good skill, so. Yeah. He'll be a pretty good persona, especially for taking on the Reaper. So, looking forward to that. For now, we'll boost his magic a bit more. And then tomorrow, after we hang out with somebody, oops, nope, didn't want to go here. I don't think he does. He's not that strong. Nice. We should talk to Mitsuru if we can. We could talk to her tomorrow. Yeah, I'll have to try and remember to do that. Well, we have to hang out with her tomorrow anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about that, I guess. Because I'll know I have to hang out with her anyway, so. All right, let me go ahead and head over to, Monday is, I think, Akihiko, yeah. We'll hang out with Akihiko today, and then tonight we'll head over and I'll go to Tartarus, and I'll grind a little bit, get through some of the next section of Tartarus, get ready to fight with the Reaper a bit more, and then onto that face. Honestly, the beef bowl is really great here. Servings are big, and the sauce they use on the meat is just Akihiko-senpai! Yee! Two girls instantly rush up to Akihiko and begin violating his personal space. They're not in uniform, but you recognize them as students from your class. Akihiko-senpai, what are you doing here? Oh, I know, you're for the people, right? It's like so funny you're always eating here. What's funny about that? It means that you're totally cool. Look, can we get out of the way, please? We can't get in. Hey, you don't have a girlfriend, right? Girlfriend? We're like totally looking for guys to be with right now. The two girls sneak glances at you while they fawn over Akihiko. For some reason, you sense hostility from them. Just let us through, please. If you want to talk to me, let's find some other time to do it. Let's go. The combined power of the two girls glaring at you feels like your skin is being burned away. Let's go, senpai. Yeah, I'm starving. Akihiko seems relieved to escape from the two girls. If anything, the level of hatred pouring forth from the girls' eyes intensifies. You push your way past them and enter the beef bowl shop with Akihiko. When you come out from your meal, the two girls from earlier are gone. Yeah. He's very early to the game then, because that was probably about 10 to 15 years before COVID was a thing. See, wasn't that delicious? What's the matter? I said it wasn't great. I know, right? Don't even mention the girls, just ignore them. Akihiko's happy. Oh, I get it. Think those girls wanted to have beef bowls too? Not in the way you think. Huh? I wonder what they wanted. Akihiko seems a little embarrassed. He seems to be completely incapable of recognizing female emotions. How's the game so far? Pretty good, Flame. Yeah, I've played the game before a couple of times, like Fez, but I hadn't played the portable version, so I wanted to see what all the new female content was. You know, the female route stuff. And it's been going pretty good. I'm excited to see Margaret's extra challenges soon. You're starting to feel sorry for those girls from before. So what's your type? Huh? You mean my favorite type of beef bowl? Oh, you're talking about girls. What type of girl do I like? I don't want to deal with this kind of thing. I'm not strong enough to carry this entire burden. Oh yeah, the type I like is... never mind. I'd been told that whenever a girl asks you, the answer is always girls like you. But I can't bring myself to say it. Damn that Junpei. That does sound like something Junpei would say to Akihiko.
Oh, hey!
But yeah, I can double check, but I'm pretty sure Odin... Yeah, Odin is not that strong in this version of the game yet. He drains light, electric and is weak to wind attacks, so... through a weird mutation, though, he has Magarudyne. Which actually isn't too bad, considering I don't have Norn yet, or any sort of, like, wind attacker yet. His magic is all the way maxed out now, so that's good. Although the other stats are a bit lacking for where I'd like, but we can fix that later. I mean, Cert started out at lower stats than he did, and look at how he's doing. He's almost maxed out on strength. And he's maxed out with magic with my current equipment. What's my favorite? The drain under his electric. Yeah, the upscaling on the UI elements. Like, if you look at the wind symbol there, it's really bad. Yeah, I think that's because they outsourced it to a different company who did basically just AI upscaling, but it could have used another go around, like, after the AI upscaling. Like, especially if you look at some of the UI elements in battle, like the mask just does not look right at all. What's my favorite persona in the entire series? I'm partial to Alice. If it has to be Persona 3 specifically, definitely Norn I find to be the most useful and has a great design. Alice I'm partial to, just in general. Obviously the most useful one is Izanagi no Okami from the DLC for Persona 5. It's just the strongest persona we have right now, for better or for worse. It kind of invalidates that game quite a bit. And then, what about design-wise? Just straight up design-wise. That's a hard one. I've never been a very decisive person. I think I'm gonna have to stick with Norn, actually. I'm partial to Alice, but I think I'll have to stick with Norn as my favorite persona. Alice is good, but she can be kind of hit or miss because she uses basically insta-kill skills, so depending on how useful those are in the game, it can be kind of hit or miss. But Norn is pretty solid, whatever game she's in. Anyway, let's head over to Tartarus and pick up the quest from Elizabeth Minute. And then I'll probably grind off stream and come back tomorrow. And we'll fight the Reaper tomorrow. I don't know, first thing. Depends on how far I get into Tartarus, because there is a good chunk of Tartarus to get through. But let's at least pick up the quest from Elizabeth. And then time. Atlas stick. But yeah, I'll have to do some of this stuff too, probably. Maybe I'll work on that. I'll work on some stuff and we'll pick up back again tomorrow. But yeah, it's been like a good 4 hours or so, so I should probably wrap it up for today. Again, I'll be back again tomorrow around the same time, so it won't be too much longer. Alrighty, well, thank you to everybody for hanging out. Thank you, Flame. Thank you, Union. Thank you, anybody else who's lurking. L. Do see if anybody else has said anything in a while, but no. Junior Diaz. Anybody else who's lurking or whatever. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I'll be back again, 7 a.m. EST, so around the same time. Tomorrow, and we're gonna fight the Reaper and everything. I'll go ahead and grind a little bit off stream. I think we're probably fine. We're probably fine in levels. Probably. I mean, I can always turn down the difficulty to like normal, and we're definitely good. But if possible, I'd like to try it on hard or insane, or not insane, but maniac or whatever it is. So we'll see. It depends on how much time I have to grind today, basically. Well, no. Yeah. We'll definitely defeat the Reaper tomorrow. It just depends on what difficulty level, depends on how much time I have to grind today. I'm almost done with that video. Ugh, I really got to get done with it, so. Hopefully I can get at least the basic edit done today and then put the finishing touches on it and start making a thumbnail tomorrow, so. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hopefully see you tomorrow around the same time. And in case I don't see you guys, I hope you guys have a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. And I will see you later. See ya.